Hey, Captain Morgan. How are you, man? Just making a coffee. I thought I would say hello. All right, gentlemen, ladies, Mike R, Robert, Calvin, Vibrant. How you doing, 30 cent? 32 cent? Something like that. Cool, man. Just making a coffee. Radio Australia. Yeah, put on your Captain. My next door neighbour gave me some. This one. Yeah, he gave it to me, man. Said he didn't want it. That's pretty cool. So I got some coffee. Me, chubby? I hope not. I've been losing weight. I'm not chubby, man. I was fatter. I know that much. I need a haircut. Just making a coffee, boys. How you doing, Mike C? Hope you're well, dude. Calvin, Tamari. Surviving in this big wide world is what we are doing. We are mere cogs in the wheels of commerce. I certainly do need a haircut, Calvin. Yeah, I certainly do. Yeah, I could do with a haircut, bro. Oh gosh, I went down to the local barber shop. Well, hairdresser or whatever it is. The ladies do it, yeah. Um, and asked them just how much for just for a trim, on my hair, just a trim. I don't want it cut short or anything. I just want a little bit off both sides. $55. $55, they said. So it's certainly become a little bit more pricey now to go and have your hair cut. So I've got to find another place that's a bit close to me that I can go. And I don't know how much they are nowadays. But $55 for my hair is a bit full on, guys. It's a lot for me. So I didn't get my hair cut. That's why. Oh, that worked out good. There we go. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. We're not too long. I need to get a haircut. That's all. Need to get a haircut. Need a shave. But other than that, I'm okay. I'm all right. I have a coffee with you, and then I'm going to go to bed. So just a little quick say hello. What have I been up to? Just working, mate. Trying to keep my head down, keep my ass up. That's about it, really. Trying to be a good boy. Trying to be normal. Just trying to be normal, mate. Back what I was before. Before crazy. Maybe it's ambitious, the camera. Yeah. It's a bit far away, and I don't want to yell. I don't like yelling in it anymore. I haven't done that for a long time. I haven't really opened my mouth up for a long time. At all, to be honest. I've been a good lad. And I hope you're all well. I hope you're all happy, healthy. I hope you've got someone in your life that loves you. I always say that to you. I've always said that to you. I don't want you to be alone. That includes you too, ladies. All right, but you got to tone it down a bit. You know, the girls. Oh my God, Father, you got to tone it down. You know, you got to tone it down a bit. Thank you, Sadia. I appreciate that, Mr. Spanish. That's better. Anyway, enjoy. What do I think about the new Barbie movie? Oh God, mate, I haven't thought about it. I'm very sorry, but I really haven't thought about it at all. Well, I'm not into Barbie movie, mate. If I had, kids or something like that, or a, teenage daughter or something. But yeah, I want to go and see Insidious. I want to see that. I want to see that movie. I'm a bit of a fan of Insidious, mate. So I wouldn't mind seeing that. I know that, but I'm not really into like Barbie. I don't know all the controversy around it. I've no idea. I just don't care anymore. Like there's so much controversy with every movie that Disney comes out with that I don't even bother. I don't even bother anymore, man. Especially if it's a remake or it's something like that. Especially if it's a remake, like I don't even give it a second glance. Once I find it out. Still making masks, yeah, mate. Yeah. We've got Corey's kicking around, and I'll show you a couple of them, man. I think I've got two Corys ready to go, and I got a couple of ghosts ready to go. So I've got two Corys ready to punk with. Alright, that's what's on eBay right now. Alright, belted. Yeah, nice dreads, man. My dreads work has become a lot better. Oh, jeez, dude. They're too heavy. There we go. So yeah, we still make a few masks here and there, mate. Wear the masks. Not a problem, man. Heaps around, dude. Not a problem with mine. Can still belt it up and everything, man. Heaps around. That's better. A little bit of Corey mayhem, mate. A little bit of Corey mayhem, brother. Yeah, the dreads are real good, man. My sister's helped me get the materials that I needed. Yeah, really nice, man. The dreads turned out real good. Yeah, that's my Corey. I got a couple of them ready to go. Yeah. But they're not in concert right now, so nobody's asking me for Corys, man. Nobody wants to, like, they don't punt with them because they're not in concert or something. That's what I was told anyway. So I got to wait for them to come out in concert or something for people to want them. So, and then we got this one, did the Corey. I like Corys, man. I like Corys, man. Not bad. Needs a belt. I got the belt ready to go, man. I've just been a bit down lately. I haven't been making any masks. I've been a bit down. You get a little bit, depressed. That's just what happens, man. As an artist, you get depressed a little bit. So I haven't been making any. But geez, it looks good, man, on the counter. Yeah, it looks cool as fuck, man. Looks good on the counter, man. That's the main thing. I know it's improved a lot since I first started making masks. I don't know if you can remember all that time ago, but it's certainly improved. Yeah, no doubt about that. Yeah, I can't do that no more, JP. Yeah, you can't do that no more, mate. Nobody can. Like you can't do what I did back then. Now, God, you'd be kicked straight off, man. Like you lose the whole channel, everything, you know. That's what they're like nowadays. And people's feelings, okay, they really are important nowadays. Back then, feelings didn't matter. Feelings, you know. But nowadays, you got to consider everyone's feelings. God. Thank you, Kabib. Thank you, Test. I'm glad that at least they look, the same or whatever. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, it was funny. It was meant to be fun. That's what it was meant to be. Just kaboom, everybody. They've all got 10 different, the same person anyway, so what does it matter, right? Oh, but no, man. Yeah, they get very upset about it. They get very upset. They get very, very upset. No, Robert, you can't. I don't want any mention about that at all. Sorry, man. I prefer if you delete anything like that. Not allowed to mention or ask anything about that kind of thing. Sorry, sir. So I have to fully respect, out of courtesy, fully respect the wishes, and that's fine. So no comment on anything like that, mate. Sorry about that. Got to be a good boy. Yeah, thank you, Mark. Appreciate that, man. I get into trouble for being in a conversation about it at all. So thanks, man. Not allowed to be around it, involved in, or whatever. Put up with it and stuff like that. That's what I was warned. I've got to watch out for you guys. I'm not allowed to, because I just remove you, and I'm going to do it real quiet. There's not going to be any fanfare. There's not going to be nothing. It's just going to be quick. Hang on a minute, I'm busy. That's it. Just lodge you straight away. Too many things to talk about in the world, guys. There's a lot of other things you can ask me about. A lot of other things, I've had to overcome since we've seen you. Things haven't been easy, man. Things never are easy in the world. You know that. It's a battle. You got to get up every day and you got to battle. I've had a good battle. I've had a good run, a good battle. Um, yeah, I'm not unhappy with myself. No, no, good, Robert. No, no, no. All good, mate, brother. All good. All good. Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate the love that you've tried to share, and I agree, but yeah, all good. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I hope you had a nice bit of dinner. I hope you had a nice bit of dinner. Um, Stop oil protesters. God, mate. I don't know why they just don't grab them by the armpit and just pick them up and put them over to the side of the road. To be honest, you do realise that if we protested more than 5 people, you're arrested. You're arrested, mate, because you're interfering with the traffic. Okay, you're not allowed to interfere with businesses or traffic or anything like that. So I'm amazed that these people are allowed to do it. Okay, because I'm telling you, if you were there protesting anything else, like the jab or anything like that, there's new laws now here. There's new laws. You're not allowed to gather more than 3 people. That's considered a gang, and then they bring in the gang laws apply. So that's why they come in so heavy-handed here, because they apply the gang laws to it. So over there, well, mate, you're seeing the public. Like the public are reacting to it pretty good, aren't they? They just get in there and give them a good whoop, give them a good kick, mate, get them out of the way. I don't blame them, man. I don't blame them. You're on your way to work and some schmuck is out in the middle of the road that's not going to do anything to any. None of what they're going to do is going to accomplish anything at all. Anything. Nothing. Nothing. Okay? Nothing. Go to Paris and protest outside the Bilderberg. Go and protest outside of Klaus Schwab's, country club. Go there. Okay, that'd be more value. Okay, but holding up a main road of a busy centre is not the way to go. It. Thank you very much, Bendy, Yummy, and Pogie. Okay. Thank you, Charlie. It's good to see you live again, mate. I remember your streams from back in the day. Hope you're keeping on path, mate. Thank you. I am on path. I've got my own little place, my own little thing. I'm not sharing with anybody. I'm not renting a room, which is really good. Been here for a while. I've got a normal job. Had a bit of a mess up about it, so we've had two jobs since then. So I've got to try and find another job. But that's just life. I try and roll with it. That's just life, buddy. That's just how it works out. Sometimes, these kind of things happen, and then I'm able to sell a couple of masks. And, things work out for me. At least I'm able to live, I can survive, right? Like, I can live another day, which is my motto, live another day. Because, fuck, mate, many mornings I woke up preferring to be dead. I really did. I woke up preferring not to be around. It's counterproductive, mate. Yeah, that's a good word for it. Here in the UK, people are blocking traffic to stop oil and save the environment, not realizing that they are causing more pollution by causing congestion. The wonderful part about it is that you really want to hope that they glue their hands to the road. Like, that's the marvellous thing about it. You want to hope that all the protesters glue their hands, okay? And you've got to chop away the road and they walk away with a nice piece of bitumen. That's what I thought was glorious. Seeing them walk away with a piece of bitumen attached to their hand. So let's hope that everyone gets glued or glues themselves to something, and they've got to be able to have to remove it and take it away and do it themselves. Deal with it themselves. It's a Sunday night here. I cannot believe that I'm sitting here watching Van Helsing. I cannot tell you, ladies and gentlemen, how many times Van Helsing has been on TV. And that's why I'm just sitting here thinking, man, I'm doing my head in. I'm doing my head in sitting here watching this. It's like every part of the movie before it starts to happen. And that sucks. The worst part is they'll play it again next week. Just in case you missed it, they'll play it again next Sunday night. You always get it 2 weeks in a row. So, yeah, you can look forward to watching this again next Sunday. So that's why I was bored. Oh, thank you, Calvin. I don't miss them, man. I don't miss those days. Thank you for missing them. I appreciate that, but I don't miss them. I don't miss those days, man. They were good for you, but horrible for me. Yeah, they were horrible for me, man. But good for you. Yeah. But no, man. No, I've had to go to to get your mind right, you got to go and do shit, dude. You got to go and organise yourself. That's why I tell you about it, so that you guys can, if you ever need help, don't go through it on your own. Like you do reach out and you try and talk to someone and try and relieve yourself without going on the internet, without being, without doing what I was doing. Yeah, you want to be actually go and talk to somebody and, just be normal and go through it because they can help you. The people, they can help you. So you don't have to be crazy. And you can get out at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. There is a path. There's a light, yeah? But it took a lot of work, I've got to admit. I do my job, but, I had my job right. It's like, man, so I did my job, saved my money. I rented rooms, $150 a week, wherever I could, whatever, the cheapest room that I could find. And then the rents were just before the rent started to go through the roof. I happened to find a place in winter, like freezing cold last winter. I found a little place that was for hire. So I was lucky. Yeah, the Pope's exorcist. Yeah, you can just go on TikTok, Robert, just go on TikTok, mate. You can watch the whole movie. Well, except for a couple of parts that are too scary or whatever, But yeah, most of the movies on TikTok. Um, that hasn't been too bad. A bit of fun here and there. A little bit of TikTok. I didn't know about it until my friend told me about it. But now they're starting to come down on everything. Whatever you mention, yeah. Uh, Hello, David. They're around $200, man. My masks. They're not cheap, mate. My Corys are 220. My Ghost is 250. So they're not cheap. That's because they're handmade, mate. Handmade. Big difference, mate. Big difference between my masks and any of the other masks, man. I can tell you that. A whole lot of difference, man. Shit, I've had a guy I wish I kept the email, but I didn't keep the email. But I had a guy tell me that he bought a Corey off the American, right? Off the American sellers. And as he's opened the box to pull the mask out, he grabbed it by the dreads. Okay, he grabbed it by the dreads, yeah. And the fucking dreads come out, mate. The dreads came out, dude. He hasn't even got it out of the box. And the dreads came out of the mask. I felt so sorry for him, man. I felt so bad for him, right? Because, like, man, because, yeah, I said to man, if someone grabs you by these, you're going with it. It's just no way you're going to be able to pull this out of the mask. There's just none. These things are actually, latexed into the mask as I make the mask. They're latexed into the mask itself, you know. They're latexed in, man. Right? You follow? So they're part of the mask. You're going to have to cut it out. To get it out, you're going to have to cut it out. So, yeah, no, I put a lot of work into them, man. It's a couple of weeks of art to make them. It's not a 1 day process, man, to make it. So, and the Ghost, my Godfather, man, a lot of work goes into this one. I've got two of them at the moment. I've got one on eBay and I've got one here that I've got to fix up. I've got to put a belt on it, yeah. But this one's on eBay at the moment. That's the one that's the one that's on eBay at the moment. Yeah. No, we already got into trouble ages ago for the clown masks. Remember the clown masks that I did? And we had the coppers come down and do an interview. That episode? Like a few years back, man. There was like guys standing on the side of the road with a clown mask on and clown outfit, and they were just standing there. And they got arrested and shit and taken back to their house, and everything got taken off them, and they come here and come over to where I was, and asking me who made it and stuff, and why did I make the mask? Like, I just looked at the cops and said, because I'm an artist, that's what I do. Like, I make masks. And guys was amazed. He's looking all around the garage. He's just amazed at all the different shit I got going on. And he's gone, I said, I didn't, I just make them, right? So he asked, can you remember the guy? I don't remember him, man. I don't remember him. Like, I don't even know if I sold it on eBay or I can't remember the mask itself, because I make too many and each one of them are different, and I can't remember exactly that mask because each one's different. I can't duplicate it. I can't duplicate things. Like, you know what I mean? I just make them and each one's different. There's nothing I can do about it. Thank you very much, Hot Sauce. It's nice to see you again, mate. Nice to see you, mate. Well, you never know, Lord Dobby News, mate. I was getting a little bit bored, man. Getting a little bit bored. And I was sick of that, the girl, Lord Dobby News, what was her chick's name? Mia. Oh my God.
Something really weird, Lord Dobby News, that one. Something really weird, dude. The chick sends me a message, man, right, after the stream, goes mad at me, right, because I mentioned her in the stream, remember, Lord Dobby? Like, the Dobby News? I'm Lord Dobby. Anyway. She sends me a message, man, going mad at me, why did you mention me, rah, rah, Um, and then she sends me a picture of a dead guy. Like a dead guy, man. Yeah. I got a bit freaked out, boys. I got a little bit, like chicks are scary, man. If that is a chick, I don't know if it's a guy or a chick or whatever game you play, but I don't play that. Like I'm not interested in looking at pictures like that. And then you send me a picture of my own body part. Like that's a bit, ugh. So no, I didn't speak to her again. I don't know how you went with that one, Mr. News. Oh, you don't have to fight me in the car park, mate. You don't have to fight me at all. I'm a bit old to be fighting anybody. I'm a little bit old for that, mate. Um, Does a baby arm still work at my age? Oh, fuck, thanks very much. You piece of shit. I don't know, mate. I haven't used the baby arm in freaking years, okay? It's been years, boys. Absolute years, mate. What has it been? 8 years since I've used the baby arm? It's retired, mate. It's just retired, okay? Yeah, it's just retired. I don't even think about it, buddy. Yeah, I was a bit freaked out, News. Yeah, a little bit freaked out. Yeah, a little bit like first of all, I wanted to know who the guy was because it was all mangled up and shit, man. Like the guy's all dead on the floor, and then underneath that, a body picture of my body part, like as if I care, like the entire world has seen that, like as if it means anything to me, you know. Yeah, just really weird, man. So I just said, no, I'm busy, I'm busy. That's what I said, or I'm busy. Thanks very much, but I'm busy. Um, I know Calvin, but there's no choice in the matter, mate. It's all good. No, I don't go to any brothels, mate. I don't go to any brothels. Give me a break. I just said that. I just said that. You're not supposed to take me seriously. I only just said, no, I've never been, matey. I've never been, mate. I'm not into that kind of thing. I just muck around. I just told you that. Yeah, I'll take three of them. I'll take that one and that one and that one. Yeah. I remember saying that. You got to be kidding me, man. What do you think I am? Hercules? What do you think I am? Like the Conan the Barbarian, matey. It takes all of them, right? Nah, man, I was only mucking around, dude. All right. Thanks, Corey. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, dude. I just wanted to let you see it, normal, 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 just, yeah, not like that anymore. But we've had to do a lot, Corey, okay? We've had to do a lot, mate. It wasn't just a matter of, everyone's all calm. Gosh, mate, I had to go and do a 20-week course, a 6-week course, and then another 6-week course. So I don't know how many weeks that is. It's like 33 weeks of courses every single week, every Wednesday. I left work and come back to work. So I'd go and do the course for 2 hours, and then I'd go back to work and finish my shift, and then I'd go home. Um, so no, I had to go and do heaps, man. The men's behaviour course is a total mindfuck. Yeah, try not to ever do it. It's just horrible. Yeah, it really is. And if you haven't got a pronoun, you probably won't fit in. Make sure you get a pronoun before you go. Make sure you have a pronoun. They love a pronoun, okay? But these people are pretty full on, man. Yeah, pretty full on. Men are the lowest. Men are so low that you're not even. Basically, it's keep your mouth closed and say yes. Don't say anything that'll upset the other party in any way, because you will be responsible for their reaction. It's your fault. Their reaction is your fault. Um, Like it was blatant. It was just blatant, put in front of you. And even when like they would put you into scenarios that, like just ridiculous scenarios, like made up scenarios, and you're supposed to give a real life answer to it. And I found that really hard because it's a made up scenario. So I just give a made up answer, right? And they didn't like that. And I remember questioning it because there's only a men's behaviour course. There's never a women's behaviour course. So, like they actually had the gall, and I'm still cut to this day, man. I'm still cut to this day. I still find his behaviour just, yeah, you piece of shit. And, I had to suck your ball bag while I was doing your course, but I don't have to do shit now. And I think you're a bit of a prick, and your name is Adrian, and you run the course there. And, yeah, you're a prick. You can come across as all this whatever you want, yeah, but you actually phoned me at work. You phoned me at work while I was at work and demanded that I stop work to talk to you. Demanded. I'm going to be kicked out of the course. I'm 6 weeks in. I'm 6 weeks in. Now, you can imagine, mate, I'm at work. I'm not a boss. I can't just walk away from my job because you want to talk to me, okay? So I'm already pissed off. So I get on the thing and he wants to remove me from the course because I'm not following the guidelines. I'm not answering the questions properly. I'm not understanding the course, okay? So we're going to have to remove you from the course, okay? Now, I'm at work. Now I start to get upset because I'm 6 weeks in. I've got another 14 weeks to go. I do not understand anything that this guy is talking about. I don't. I don't understand it. I don't understand this stuff, right? So I just answered you how a layman answers you. I don't have your education and what you're wanting me to know, so all I can do is answer you as a layman does, as a normal person does, okay? So if you ask me a question, expect me to get, that's the answer I'm going to give you. I'm not going to give you any glorified thing that I don't understand and I don't know what you're talking about, okay? I can't use it because I don't understand it, right? So he's going to remove me. Okay, removes me from the course. It got to the point for me, because this guy, I'm begging this guy, right? I'm basically begging this fucking guy to stay in the course. Begging him at work. With the helmet on. Yellow jacket on, the whole thing. I'm at work. So here he is making me actually cry, mate. Broke me down at work, you prick. Right, while I'm at work. Now, he didn't give a flying fuck about me. He didn't care about me. He didn't care how I was reacting to the phone call or how you've upset the person actually at work while they're actually at work. He didn't care. All he cared about was that I swallowed. You're not following the guidelines. You're not doing exactly what we asked you to do. You're not answering it the proper way. And that really pissed me off. Like, it really did. Like, it really, like afterwards, man, because I was upset, dude. And this is what you did to me at work. And the only thing you're concerned about is that I follow your guideline. You weren't considering about the person on the other side, me, the man who you're supposed to help, right? No, you didn't care about that, okay? You only cared about the guidelines. So, no, mate, I swallowed me thing there and sat there for another 14 weeks. 2 hours every week on a Wednesday, 20 weeks all up. 40 hours of reprogramming, guys. They reprogram you. Okay? So they're allowed to yell, they're allowed to scream, they're allowed to punch, kick, do whatever they want. Not a problem. It's only when you react. Okay? That's the problem. Okay? Because you reacted. And why did you react? How did you react? Why did you make her? And then they delve into her feelings, the other person's feelings. They don't give a fuck about your feelings. You're like, we're actually in class. We say to them, but you just give us a scenario where the woman has antagonised the guy, he's reacted to it, and now we've got to consider her feelings. I said to the guy, why didn't you just keep quiet? Well, there you go. They don't like that. So, you've got to go into the, how do you think that made her feel? How do you think that made Rara? How do you think that made her, what was she was thinking about? Do you think she was thinking about it You've got to be kidding me. It's imaginary, straw man stuff, right? But I passed. Okay, I passed. All right, I turned up every night, kept my mouth closed, answered questions when I was asked, and yeah, just couldn't wait to get out of there, man. And I swear to God, guys, swear to you, man, we're on like my 18, number 19, and there's guys in the room that are just saying to this person, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm tired of this every single bashing men. All you do every single week is just bash the man, bash the man, bash the man. You don't bring the man up at all. You just put him right down the whole time. And you dead set walk out, and you know that you are at the bottom of the rung. You are lower than the cat and the dog. Okay, they mean more than you. Okay, I mean it emphasises that. Don't say a word. Don't keep your mouth closed. Watch how you react. Watch how you make her feel. You got to always consider the other person's feelings before you open up your thing, right? Before you say anything. But it's mainly women. They're mainly referring to women. They're not referring to other men. It's an anti-masculine thing. That's a good way of putting it. It is very anti-masculine. Very, 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 very. It's just keep your mouth closed. That's basically what I learned. Keep your mouth closed and just nod yes. Because don't give your opinion, because that may annoy the other person. Don't do that. Don't disagree with her. Don't the other person. Don't say no. Don't just agree. Just agree. It's a lot easier if you just agree. God. And the funny part was that we had people from like the Middle Eastern, European countries, right? Muslim people. And yeah, that's not how they roll. That's just not how they roll. Like the Muslim people that were there saying that we don't have that in our culture. Like that's never happened in our culture. That's haram. You're not allowed to do that. So they had to go around, weave their way around it, right? They had to bring their lessons in so that it was Muslim friendly. God. Subscriber discount. I don't know what you want me to do, man. I don't know what you want me to do, man. Like it cost me 18% on eBay. It's not free on eBay, man, to list. It's 18%, and that includes postage. So it's the auction, the buy it now plus the shipping cost, and they add that together and take 18% off the top. You're not giving me that much money, man. Like I have to take out $28, $30 for the auction, and then I have to replace the shipping, which is another $10 to $15 if you're in Australia. If it's not, I've got to pay for it to go overseas. So break it down, man. I'm down to 180. Like the costs, man. Yeah, it's $30 for the auction. Plus I got to replace the postage, 15. So there's 45. If I sell it for 220 and 15, that's 235, right? And it's cost me $45 to send it. So that means I end up with 185. Okay, that's what I end up with. I don't end up with a great big fortune, I've already been offered less on eBay. Okay, I've already been offered that, and I can't sell it to you because the feedback. You look at my feedbacks, man. My masks sell for that price. There's no negative feedbacks. Okay, everyone is happy with my shit. So if I start selling them for cheaper and there's a feedback there, then there'll be no reason for anybody else to pay that price either. Okay, they'll just your prices will just go down and down and down and down. They won't go up. Okay, will not go up. No. So if I sell one to you for 150, then every single Corey mask after that will be 150 on eBay because that's the feedback. That's logic. It's not a big earn, mate, but it gives me a little bit of functioning. It greases the wheels a little bit. Yeah, I haven't got Centrelink coming in. I haven't got any of that, no funding coming in at the moment. So I've been trying to get a job and shit like that. Yeah, send off heaps of resumes. So we'll see how we go.
Good on you, man. You can have any pronoun you like. News. It can be legend, mate. I don't mind. Money isn't earned, it's taken. I don't know who you're taking it off, mate, but good luck with that. I've never taken anything off anybody. Good luck with that in my life. Yeah, I've never done that, mate. I tried to get one, Mr. Haram, but you've got to be part of their services. I went to the job agency. I thought I'd go to the job agency, right? That'd be the quickest way, yeah? And they can't help me until you're part of Centrelink. Okay, they just won't help me. Um, so I go to Centrelink and I tell them, look, I just want to join up to the workforce, and then I want to swap over to Wise. I want to go over to Wise. Um, so I don't know. I'm not approved. I'm not approved. I got to, the lady said you're not approved. Like it's been, yeah, you're not approved. So you got to wait, and we'll contact you when you're approved or whatever, and then you can come in and they'll help you do a resume and stuff like that. Because it's not the same as the old days, man. It's all electronic. Everything's electronic. Everything you got to do is electronic. You got to send it off through the email. Um, and I couldn't send any resume. All I did is send a cover letter. I sent a cover letter, but I didn't send a resume. I'm all new to this kind of thing, mate. All very new to this kind of thing. Um, no, I don't want to shout out a 10-year-old, mate. Yeah, I can't do that, mate. But happy birthday anyway. I've already did it, haven't I? I just did it, didn't I? I did it without. I did it to you while I was telling you I'm not going to do it. That's so stupid. Happy 10th birthday. Not that it's going to mean much for me. God. Okay. Remember when that clown Albanese said he was going to deal with the cost of living issue? Meanwhile, the price of salmon at Colesworth has gone from 29 per kilo to 48, really, in 18 months. Fuck, F that. I've been looking, Haram. I sent them off through the electronic. You can make a cover note, but I didn't have a resume to attach to it. But I did send off plenty of cover notes. So I was hoping it would be easier. Yeah, I got a couple of phone calls, but I think I'm a little bit too old or whatever. I don't know. I'm not giving you any excuses, man. All I can do is keep trying. I want a job. I like going to work every day. That's what I'm used to doing. So that's what I like to do. So it's been annoying me, like, yeah, quite a lot. It's been on my shoulders. So, because I don't want to lose my apartment. I don't want to lose where I'm living, mate. I don't want to be able to afford to eat. So, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I've been really, really trying to get a job. I've been applying for everything, brother. Warehouses, car wash. Like, I'm not shy. Like I sent it off to everybody. So, but it's just through the electronic, through the Workforce Australia. I was able to join Workforce Australia. Um, yeah. I don't know any job, Dad. Sorry, man. I wish I did. Oh, it's just a stupid argument with one of the blokes there, Jimmy. Just a stupid argument, mate. He goes and complains, and then that's it. There's a new law here in Australia, or Victoria. Um, like if you go to the company and you complain about something, and then if anything happens after that, then it's the company's responsibility. It's no longer the employer's responsibility. It becomes the company, and then that person can sue the company. Okay, so you have an disagreement or something like that. He's got to complain. My own fault. I am totally responsible for my own actions and my own words, mate. I just wish I didn't lose my job. It sucked. I really liked my job. Yeah, I liked my job. I liked working on the pot. I liked doing that. It was a cool job. Uh, no, there's new laws now, Jimmy. There's new laws, mate. No, you can look them up in Victoria. There is new laws that came in. Not at all. No fucking way. You can look at the new laws, brother. Once they tell the company becomes responsible. It's no longer
You know, the company said, we can't take the chance. You and him have another argument again. Then he comes to us and complains that you put me in a serious position, rah, rah. I feel threatened, rah, rah, rah. And then they sue you. You know, very litigious. You know, it would be, pretty easy to win. So we can't really take the chance, just cannot take the chance at all. So, that's what it come down to, man. Yeah, well, that doesn't stop me getting a job, mate. Oh, I don't know if I'll be streaming on TikTok, man. I don't really think about it. Like a lot of, I don't know, man. There's people in my own crowd that ask me questions that try to G me up, and then straight away they complain and get me booted. Like they'll actually ask me questions, just deliberately so they can complain about the answer that I give them. It's okay for them to sit in there and call me, all these kind of names, and my own crowd sit there and they call me like I'm on the sea things and doing all those drugs and stuff, and I get offended at that because I don't have any of that shit, so I get a bit offended at it, right? So the guy kept saying it over and over and over, right? So I said, oh mate, yeah, I can't, you probably take a load, rah rah. So straight away he's put a complaining bullying. Like, it's just insane. It's like straight away, as soon as you say the words, anything at all, that they can get you on there. So I got another 7 days. I got another 7 day ban. I was only on there for an hour. I don't even think we're on there for an hour. Yeah, I wanted to do the thing. I wanted to do that. Put a mask on or something, right? I don't know if I can do that here. Can I wear a different skins here? And they go like that, and they start putting the music on and shit. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, that's what they were doing in there. No, they didn't offer me permanent, man. Thank you very much, Fetish. Uh, keep grinding, Dobby. That's the thing. Either keep quiet. Yeah. Thank you. That is exactly what you got to do. Um, like it's pretty full on. I mean, the guy, I, we were both told to keep away from each other, right? We had a small disagreement the day before, all right? Everyone keep away from each other. You work there, keep away from each other. No problem, boss. So I'm 40 feet away. I'm like over there. So the guy comes over to me, and I'm like, dude, fuck, like F off. Like, get the fuck away from me, rah rah. And the guy wants to be friends. See, what I haven't told anybody is that the guy, I find the guy creepy. I'm sorry, man. But I can show messages where he wants me to bring, things to work. Okay, he wants me to, and I don't have anything like that. I don't, fuck, what are you talking about? I don't have, right? So, and I got offended at that because you're asking me for that shit. Like, what the fuck, you're right? Right? The other thing is, he comes around here. Like, he's sitting here and he's doing his thing here, and I'm thinking, mate, I need you out, right? You creep me out. You know what else, man? You know what else, man? I didn't tell anybody, man, but I'll show you this, man. Right? I go to one day, right? I go to work one day, right? You know, this is a man's workplace, right? So the guy calls me over and he gives me this, man. Right? Brand new. Right? Now, at the start I was thankful, and then like 10 minutes later, man, I was getting creeped out. Like, man, I was fucking creeped out. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what the intentions were or whatever, but that freaked me out, right? I started getting a bit fucking right. So I'm like telling the guy to leave me alone, don't fucking talk to me, keep the fuck away from me. You know me, right? You know how I am, right? You know how I am, brothers. You know how I am. Like, like I can be nice, right? But it gets to a point where it's like, fuck, I'm like full on, right? So anyway, that's what it was. I told him to go keep away. I don't, it's too many things, yeah? And I don't know, man, just scared me a little bit. So I had a bit of an argument, told him to keep away. So they told us to keep away from each other. So then he's come over, want us to be friends. And I said, mate, fuck off. We've been told to keep away from each other. Like, just leave me the fuck alone, mate. You know, I need to do my job, rah, rah. And he still wants to be friends. And I was sitting down at the time. I was sitting down waiting for the door to go up. That's my job. And I was sitting, wait for the door to go up. And then, man, I'm on my job, man. I love my fucking job, right? So I was sitting there, and because I stood up, that showed aggression. And yeah, I did go for him, and I did, I did fucking, get the fuck away from me, just get the fuck away from me. You're a creepy little cunt. You really freak me out. So that's what he went and complained, right? He's gone up and complained, Charlie's yelling at me, I feel in fear. And the boss said to me, I said, well, I find him a little creepy, man. He's fucking creepy, okay? And I don't like him. So just, we were told to keep away from each other. He comes up to me, and we were told to keep away from each other by the boss. So, but I have no standing, man. The minute you raise your voice to a vag boy, you raise your voice to him, yeah, that's it. You're not allowed to raise your voice, man. You're not allowed to show any, like, I'd had enough. I'd had enough of the bloke. I'd had enough of him. Just keep the fuck away from me. I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want anything to do with you, right? So just fucking do your hours and, but he didn't want to swallow that. Apparently he wants to be my friend. Didn't work out for me. I don't know if I can have a cigarette on screen. I don't think I can without getting into trouble, so just like TikTok. I try and stay on path. Thank you very much, Ted. What is your opinion on drugs? I don't have any opinion, mate. Try and keep off them if you can. I've never been into like heavy things, mate. I've had friends die on the stuff. I've had friends die on the needle and stuff like that, and yeah, it's not good, mate. Yeah, not good at all. I see people that are on that. Like they make the videos there, like it's all funny, the crack one, like they're stumbling around and shit like that. Dude, I just couldn't do it. I could not get to do that. Like even having a drink, like a beer, like a couple of beers sends me a little bit, and I don't like that feeling. I just don't like that feeling, of being drunkenness or whatever that feeling is, yeah? So I don't like that feeling. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, mate. Let's do some real estate. That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a plan. I could live in Queensland. I could do that. Yeah, I could do that, brother. I've got to find a path, I know that. I need a real estate agent license to do that, a real estate license to do that. Do you know I studied real estate when I was young? Studied to be that. I've got all the booklets too somewhere. I may still have the booklets for the course. The real estate agent course, or real estate course, or whatever it was that I was doing. Oh, the baby arm? Yeah, it's still kicking around, mate. Of course not, Von Volt. I've got you to entertain, mate, so I've got to fill you full of as much shit as I can. And I'm so sick of you reading the same post, mate, so if you keep carrying on, it's not a problem, mate. I'm happy to deal with you. Okay? You don't like my stories, mate? There's the door. You're a little bit offended at something, mate? Just let me know. I'm glad to put my boot in your ass. How's that? Oh, well, it is a cigarette, so go fucking screw yourself. Mr. Proofy, I've got to prove everything. We've got another one of those, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to prove to me. Prove shit to you, mate. Oh, I haven't done that in a while, mate. I was supposed to do the final test, and that was when my two eldest were young. And I was supposed to do the final test. and I didn't get to do the final test. Yeah, I had the girls on the night. I couldn't go to the test, and I couldn't get her to look after them, so I couldn't actually go to the test. Yes, I do, Dad. On welfare. I need a haircut and a colouring. You're 100% correct. Okay. Yeah. When I try and get some money together, I'll have a haircut. But you are right. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some gold in there. That would be cool. Do you get in trouble for cigarette here? If you have a cigarette? I don't want to get into kicked off or anything because I've had a cigarette online. I see her all the time, mate. My oldest, I see her all the time. Oh no, I lasted 8 months, Jimmy. I lasted 8 months, mate. I really liked my job. I really did, man. I really liked my job, man. Like I never late, always early. Yeah, never a problem. Really liked my workmates. Just this particular bloke, you know. Yeah, that's all. My own fault. Fuck. Highly regret it, mate. Highly regrettable. So I learnt something. That's all I learnt. Okay, I learnt. Yeah, I learnt. Okay, I learnt because this guy just flew straight to the supervisor. Just flew straight to the supervisor, man. Straight away, I'm in fear. I said, I'm not going to do anything. I said, you know, you have an argument, you walk away. You're supposed to be men. You know, you have an argument, you don't bring it up. Rah, rah. It's, you know, no big deal. Rah, rah. Yes, it is, Charles. You know, you think fair. You're like, oh, I don't want to hear it. You know, like, you know, freaking vag boys, mate. What do you want me to do? Yeah, that's grateful. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I didn't assault anybody. What are you talking about? Yeah, me neither, Calvin. I don't understand why Trump was pushing that. He's all part of the agenda, that's why, mate. He's all part of the same club. Just pretends that he's not. He's not going to be able to do anything, though, mate, if he gets into power. Well, there's plenty of... It's not the only thing. Sorry, mate. I can't read your name, mate. Tupac? Yeah, mate, there's plenty around. I mean, you shouldn't have a problem. You know, it shouldn't be the be-all of end-all. You should be able to find something else, right, to be productive in life. Just you got to find it. That's all. That's all it is. And then I worked out that I'm doing it the wrong way here. I can't do it this way without following their guidelines on what their job thing is. So you need to go and get an electronic one done. How do I get that done right? You go to here, get that done. So I go there. Workforce doesn't have an office. You can try phoning them yourself. They don't have an office, man. It's all on the online. Okay. So all they do is answer questions. They won't help you with shit. They won't help you do nothing. Okay. So you've got to try and swap over to one of the other people. So that's what you've got to do. Not yet, Haram, but yeah, maybe. I've been making masks. Yeah, I've been making heaps of masks. Normally I sell my masks, mate. We do pretty well out of them. At least I can keep functioning, pay my bills, buy some food. At least I can be functioning. But I haven't been able to do that lately. I don't believe the band is in concert. Like it's better when they're in concert, you know, or it's Halloween, or it's like they come out here when there was Ozfest or whatever it was. It's better, you know. Right now they've got nothing here, man. There's nothing happening, and I don't know if they're in concert right now. They may be having a break or something like that. Side hustle. Masks aren't my living, man. A job is my living, man. A normal job. I went to work every day. I come home at midnight. Went to work. It started at 3. Come home at midnight. That was my job. Um, Oh right, no. Oh right, no, I'm not a drug dealer. Jesus, yeah, yeah, me, yeah, I'm a big time drug dealer. Yeah, huge. God no, not for 30 years, mate. Not for a long, long time. 25 years. Yeah, it's been a long, long time since I've done anything like that. No, I haven't done anything wrong at all, mate. I don't do illegal shit. Um, do you still have an old clown mold? I got all of my clown molds, man. I grabbed, the ones that I could earn money out of the molds, and that's what I took with me. So I got the clown masks. Security not an option, no, mate. Sorry. You don't have a job though, Dobby. So masks. I really think, oh, only if you sell them. If you're not selling any of them, it's not a very good living, brother. Let me tell you. If you're not selling any of them, God. Um, Yeah, no, I wouldn't go relying on them, mate. Yeah, I wouldn't go relying on them, mate. It's just something you do on the weekend or something you feel like doing. And maybe it sells, maybe it doesn't. There's no guarantee that you're going to sell it, mate. Seriously. Um, it's just a side thing. Get a job, mate. Go to work every day. Do your hours. Okay, that's what I recommend you doing. I don't recommend making well, some people can. There are artists out there that are absolutely smashing it, mate. They've got 50 different masks that they make. They've got a workshop and all that. Now, I don't have any of that, bro. Just me. Just inside here in the room. Bedroom. Oh, man, I'm so sick of your bullshit, man. Welcome to the club, bro. First we're going to fucking kaboom you there, because I'm sick of you. Now I'm going to remove everything that you've ever written in the room, and that's it. You're out of here, buddy. It's nice to meet you, man. And kaboom, mate. You're out of here, buddy. Now I don't have to sit there reading your bullshit. It's not big enough. It's the room. It's a room. You don't want to be doing that inside your room, mate. You need a workshop, though. You know what I mean? I don't want to be doing that in here, mate. I mean, look at my fucking living room, mate. I got fucking molds and shit and fucking latex there. I've got fucking shit underneath here. It's not a living room. It's fucking shit everywhere. I got masks all over the bloody lounge. And I got masks all over the lounge. I got masks over here. I got masks sitting on the coffee table in front of me. I got masks over there. Masks all the way along the floor here. I've got molds sitting on the ground. I've got latex buckets here. There's latex buckets. Yeah. You love a kaboom, man. Gubbins, he had an overdose, mate, he had a bad drug problem, mate. Had an overdose. Yeah, not good, eh? Considering all the crap that he come out with, he ends up being the one that does the overdosing, not me. Like he's all accusing me of this bullshit, and he's the one that's actually on it. He's actually on the stuff that he's accusing me of. Like it's crazy. I don't know. No idea about it. No idea about that, Jimmy. I don't know, George. I don't know anything about crypto bullshit. I'm not interested in that fake up stuff. I don't know if he died. I don't know if he died, but he had a huge drug thing going on. Like huge. He disappeared. No, I'm not friends with anyone, mate. No, I'm not friends with any fast boys or wall pigs or any of them. How are they my friend? How are they my friend? Okay? They're not my friends. Okay? Don't know about Julian Calvin. I wish him all the best. I hope he's well. I hope he's good. I really do, because he was a very nice person. He was a nice guy. So I really wish him best. So I've no idea, matey. Yeah, none. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened at all. But I really wish him the best. I wonder if he's still got his cars. I wonder if he's still got the cars and all that stuff he had. And there's just, you can just imagine him, man. He's at someone's house and there's just car shit everywhere. There's just car stuff everywhere, man. We've got car bodies, we've got parts, we've got all fucking tools. We've got shit everywhere. Oh, God. I liked him, though, man. He was funny. I liked Julian. How things going with the chicks, mate? Oh, we've had a little bit of, I just, you know, we've had a little bit of here and there. That's, I can't, not really, yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it, brother. I just can't do it no more. I don't have the patience. I don't have the things, and the red flags are just coming out of everywhere most of the time. Like, as I've always said, you just let them talk. Just let them talk and they give themselves away. And I don't want to get remarried, okay? And I don't want to have more kids. And that seems to be the one thing that comes up in the first 4 hours. You know, do you want to get married again? And then do you want more kids? Like, come on, man. We've only just met each other. Um, you know, I find it a bit early to come up with a kids conversation, you know? Um, yeah, so no, I didn't go any further with that. In fact, I kind of like pulled the pin on it real quick. You know what you do, boys, right? Oh, mate, you would love this shit. You're gonna love it, mate. It's here. It's right here, sitting in this spot right here. And I can't remember her name. I'm sorry, I can't remember. Anyway, the conversation, turns to it's afterwards. Afterwards, coming out here, sit here. We're having a conversation, and because she was fun to talk to. It was a lot of fun to talk to. So she's, you know, comes up with a conversation as they do, the kids, and you're going to get married. What do you think about that in the future? And and I looked at her and said, "How old are you?" Sorry, I forgot. How old are you again? And she said, "I'm 39." I said, 39? I said, "Don't you think that's a little bit old for having children?" I said, don't you think that's like you don't really want to have children at 39, do you? Well, that was it. That was it, brother. You could just imagine how the girl's jaw just dropped. Um, and that was it. She wanted to go home. Not a problem. Here you go. Not a problem. We're happy to drive you home. Happy to drive you home. Are you kidding me? She's 39, man. I don't. Just didn't seem like. But that was the quickest way to unload it. Was just to bring up her age. And as soon as she did that, she's all offended. Like straight away. I knew that. Like I knew it before I said it. But yeah, so she got all offended, and I drove her home, and that was it. Um, I haven't bothered talking to any of them, mate. I get messages and stuff, and I don't fall for it anymore. Because they're not real. It's all fake. The whole thing's fake. It's all bullshit. It's just banter. It's just bollocks. None of it is real. None of it's real. It's all bollocks. Every one of it. And I doubt whether you're even talking to a woman. I really doubt whether you're even talking to a female, to be honest. So be very careful who you talk to. Um, well, you're out of here, mate. I don't need to answer anything you say. Kaboom, mate. You don't even get to answer a fucking question, mate. You don't even get to ask, mate. In fact, your ass is pointed straight to the door. And goodbye. Kaboom, mate, all the way down. Do you like that? I love that. I love that. Kaboom, kaboom. Um, I've no idea, Haram. I don't know anything about that. I don't care. Thank you. Yeah, Tupac, it was just full on, man. The conversation was really nice, and then they think that we men don't realise things, and man, it's, yeah, so that was the only way I could head it off. Like, how do I head this off, yeah? So just bring up her age, because you're too old to have kids anyway. So it's ridiculous to have this conversation when, like I don't want that, you know, I don't want that. And I mean, it's up to me if I marry somebody. I don't want to meet somebody for a few hours and they're asking me how do I feel about that. I don't know, man. That's it, calm, boom, mate, all the way down. I don't know, mate. I don't know Dad on well for how Andre is. So I can only wish him the best. A struggling mechanic. He had all the tools, mate. He was good. No, Julian was really nice, man. He was very kind to me, very nice to me, and he was not silly. Yeah, he wasn't silly. Yeah, he wasn't silly. Uh, I don't know anything about that, mate. So I'm not even interested in. Yeah, a comedian. Terrible. Man, it is cold, Tess. I'm sitting here right next door to a heater, mate. Shit. Yeah, I'm sitting here right next door to a heater, mate. Like, it's freaking cold, mate. It's pretty cold. That's why I've been drinking so many coffees. That's why I've been drinking so many coffees, mate. It's cold. Oh, you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. What would be my ideal job? Um, I don't know. The one I had was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool job, dude. No complaints about that. Security guard would be pretty cool. The best job you could ever have would be dad. Okay? That would be the best job you could ever have, is to be a dad. Yeah, without a doubt. Best job in the world. I don't have an addiction, Jank, and that's your last warning. Last. I don't have to put up with your bullshit, mate, or your insinuations and everything else. So last warning. Okay, I'm trying to be a nice guy. Oh yeah, exciting times, I suppose. Yeah, for you, not for me. They were horrible for me. Yeah, they weren't nice viewing times for me, mate. They were horrible, horrible times. Hardest times in my life. And I did the worst thing, going online. The worst thing you could do. Really is. It's the worst thing you can do. It didn't work out it just made my battle harder. You know, just made everything a lot harder. Because you've got to try and combat that. So being an idiot on the internet, I don't recommend it. I do not recommend being an idiot on the internet, okay? I really, really don't. Keep your personal stuff off the internet. I'll cook with any kind of oil, mate. Dobby is the earth flat all round. It's flat, man. Okay, it's flat. Thank you very much. Who said that? Jay. Thank you very much, Jay. I appreciate those kind words, mate. And you too. I hope you are happy, healthy, and well, Jay. There you go. There's a shout out for you, mate. trying to read messages from people. Sorry, boys. I didn't even know you'd left, mate. So I used to say live stream was your therapy. Surely it made you feel better. Kabooming dogs. Yeah, I don't care about that, Mr. Barker. Okay, I do not care. Thank you, Jay. That's just how it is, Jake. I'm sick of the bullshit, Brad, Jake. You know, sick of it, mate. We've been lied to, mate. So what you think it is. Everything that you think it is, yeah, it isn't. Okay, it isn't. I know it's hard to accept, but it just isn't. Okay, I know, I hear it, I get it, okay? It took me a lot too, but I'm telling you, no, it's all bullshit. The whole lot of it is absolute rubbish, lies. Nothing but lies comes out of any of these departments. I mean, I'm sorry, I would really like to believe them. I really would. I would really just like to be able to trust everything that they say, okay? But all you have to do is just do a territory glance at it and you can realise that they've lied a lot. They have covered up so much history, brothers. Like, we do not know what really, you know. I mean, I'm really wanting to study into this Tartaria. You've been looking into Tartaria? I've been studying up on that a little bit, right? Because that's what I think was here before us, was Tartaria. Because, yeah, some pretty weird shit out there, boys. Let me tell you. I don't know. I don't know how to explain the phases of the moon. I'm not scientific or whatever. Rah rah. I do not. It just. I just don't believe anything that they've said. Just look at it that way. When has they ever told you the truth about anything? That's a good way of putting it, okay? When was the last time you were able to listen to anything that the government has said to you and gone, yep, I absolutely believe that. I absolutely believe that. In fact, I'm going to sit at home for 2 years. I believe it so badly that I'm going to lock myself inside. You know what I mean? It's all bullshit, dude. Everything that we've been told is just a lie and a cover up. You know, they don't want you to know certain things, man. There's information and things that happen and stuff that, you know, they just don't want you to know about. They really don't. And they would prefer that you don't, you know, investigate it or ask about it. And if you could find anything, you got to go straight to Google anyway. So they control the information that you're going to get anyway. Like you can't get the info because it doesn't. They control all the information, buddy. They control all that. Yeah, the code. That's it, man. You got it, Freddie. You understanding now? Yeah, you understand. Yeah, exactly, man. You know, when was the last time that we could actually, like, that they said something that was true? Okay, just, you know, points to something that they've said that was true, that actually did happen or whatever. And okay, then I'll agree with you, you know. But otherwise, everything that they have said, every single thing that they have said has been a lie. Everything. Okay? Everything. Everything. I think there's an entire history that's gone hidden away. You know, hidden away, man. Yeah, the Tartarian Empire. Amazing. Amazing, man. You got to look into this shit. Tartarian Empire. And then I looked into the World Fair. I looked into all the World's Fair. You know, the electricity and all that kind of thing that they were supplying, the movable crosswalks and all these kinds of, all the inventions that were all, electric cars were already invented back then. They've got movies on these, you know, like things on there showing you, you know, people flying around on these fucking things, electronic, magnetic. I don't know what they are. I'm not a scientist, right? But there's the thing. They're showing you Tartarian Empire. man. Look it up. It's fascinating. Tartarian Empire. Yes, I will look into that. Thank you very much. How to write a resume. Thank you very much for that. Mum. Thank you very much, Mum. Okay? I'll make sure that's the first thing I do when I get up in the morning, Mum. Okay, I'll make sure I do that. Hope you enjoy the dawn, mate, as my boot kicks you straight up the arse. Catch you, mate. Bye-bye. That's you. Kaboom, mate. All right, now we're going to get rid of you all the way down, mate. Watch this. It's going to be huge for you. I don't know how many messages you got there, but I'm going to remove all of them. They're just going to go, mate. I'm sorry about that. Oh, it's fucking terrible, mate. I know. Oh, it's terrible. Um, okay, and we'll get you out of here. There we go, mate. All right. All perfect, mate. There we go. Uh, um, what movie am I watching? I don't know, to be honest. Killjoys. I don't know. It's something. I don't know what it is, man. I've never seen it before. Killjoys. Something about memories. There's nothing much on, mate. It's Sunday night. Well, there are a lot of Tatars in the vegetarian. I don't know, Mr. Barker. Oh, bake the dog. Same person, is it, mate? Well, you're right there, mate. Kaboom, mate. Fucking, you're out of here. I was just waiting for you, Jake. I know you'd open your fat ass again. You couldn't help yourself. So you're out, mate. How many different names you've got in the room? It won't matter. Um, he's fully transitioned. No, I haven't witnessed the glorious moment of RR coming out. I'm sorry, I must have missed that. I didn't get my tickets. If I know that, I would have bought tickets. Oh God. I don't really want to go to Thailand. Thailand's not where I'd like to go. It's just not somewhere where I'd like to go. I haven't thought about where I would go if I wanted to go anywhere, mate. I don't really want to go anywhere. I don't want to go overseas looking rah rah. I'm not. Nah, no, no. I'm not doing that. God, full blown. Far out. Dude, I had no idea, mate. No idea about that at all. Really. I didn't even know that was his thing. I didn't even know that was his thing, mate. I had no idea. I thought he was a biker. I thought he was an ex-marine. Like he went and served the country and stuff. So no, man. I didn't even think he was inclined, so to speak. Yeah, didn't even know that, mate. Had no idea it was. Yeah. He's always got a mask on. I've never seen him without a mask. He's always got a mask on. I've never seen him without a mask, ever. Not once. I don't know. Tell him he's a shit manager. Tell him he's a really crap manager. Lord Dobby says you're the worst manager. Where's me pole and where's me spa? Okay, you still owe me a spa and you still owe me a pole. Okay, a dancing pole. Okay. Oh, thanks, man.
not many people. What are you talking about? There's only 27 people, man. It's not like we've got 500 people in here. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, no worries, Dobby News. Good, mate. I didn't know that. Changed his name. That's pretty weird. Okay. It's not weird, but okay, you know. You got to, like, it's a joke, right? You're joking, mate. You got to be putting me on, man. You got to be joking, man. Maybe you're not joking. I don't know. Um, I've got no idea. Mudfest, is it? Wolf Musket? Wolf Musket? I don't know, mate. I don't care. As long as they don't put their head up, because I'll chop it off. The minute I find out where their room is or anything like that, mate, I'll chop that shit to pieces, man. So as long as they keep it private, mate, not a problem. As soon as they put their head out of the ground, yeah, I'm coming for you. Yeah, I'm coming. So, but really, I don't care. I don't actually care. I don't give a flying rat's. I really don't care. I don't care. It's over now. It's 3 years ago. It's 4 years ago. It's 5 years ago. It's over. It's done. You know what I mean? Like it's, yeah, I don't revamp shit that were fucking years ago, bro. Yeah, you know, you can't live in the past like that, man. And yeah, that's no good for you, bro. You'd think that they would find something better to do, man. Because I'm like nobody. I have nobody. I am absolutely nobody. Far out. It's not like I've got a huge mansion and all this kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like I am nobody. Um, but that's, you know, that's what happens. That's what happens. I don't know. Dad on welfare. Yeah, I don't know what the rules are over in Thailand, mate. Yeah, Freddie, but there's no payoff. Like, there's no payoff. Yeah, I can do all of that. Yeah, that's fantastic, but I got to eat. I got to eat. I got to pay electricity. I got to pay gas. I got to pay rent. Yeah, there's no in it at all. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's never been any earn on YouTube at all ever. Never. I've never really earned anything off any YouTube channel at all ever. A couple of $100, you know, years ago. But now it's unmonetized. You can't get it monetized because you need what was it, another 1,000 members or some shit, and then I need a certain amount of hours to get re-monetized. And I mean that's impossible, man. That's you come on, man. The minute you monetize, you say anything at all out of place, then you're going to lose it all anyway. So I've never earned anything off any of these channels, mate. It's just me coming on and having a coffee now and you know, showing that I'm normal, you know, I'm okay, and yeah, just letting people know that you get through it. Okay, you get through the bullshit, dude, and you have to restart your life again. You know, so don't be afraid. You know, just keep battling along. Oh, well, it's been awful nice, W. Yeah, mate, kaboom, mate, fucking bang. Okay, all the way along now. I'm really sorry about that, mate. I fucking, you know, I feel real bad, but we're gonna have to remove you, mate. Okay, boom, mate. All right, all the way down. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Yeah, we'll get rid of you, mate. If you want to bring up these kind of things, you're going to get removed. I will not be answering any questions or reading them out. You're just going to get removed. I have no intentions of rehashing that, you know, anything. No, there's no intentions of me doing that. So we won't be having any conversations about that at all. You'll just be removed. Simple as that. And then I can't get into any trouble. Memberships. Oh, I don't know about that, mate. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't share my videos, mate. Sorry. I can share things that are already there, but they're just TikTok things, right? Rah rah. But yeah, I'm not. I'm not doing that, man. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not doing that. Making videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, no. I don't know what to talk about. I've got no idea what to talk about or say. Absolutely none. Yeah, none.
None, mate.
Sorry about that. We've got a bit of a lagging connection. I don't know, Dad. It just says remove them. I don't think it's forever. I think it's just this stream. It just says remove them. So that's what I do. It doesn't say ban them or anything like that. But as far as I'm concerned, mate, yeah, just ban them and block them. There's no reason to have them back in your room again because they're just going to ask you the same thing over again. It's going to ask you over and over. They just copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. So there's no point in putting up with them. Mask tutorials. That might be an idea. Oh, no, I'm not starting any new channels, mate. No, not doing anything like that, mate. No. I've got to be strong, mate. And there's no money on YouTube anyway, mate. There's not a whole lot of money on YouTube, mate. Unless you're running one of the, the chat things or whatever. And I don't know how they do that, man. I think it's through the other programs, and then you go through Streamlabs and something like that. I worked Streamlabs before, and the stream's screwed up, man. It's in YouTube, just it's like stunned, frozen, like it says, people watching, like I don't know what to do. Like I'm trying to cancel it or whatever, and it's just like stuck there, man. It won't move. It just stuck there. So AJ Good's a nice guy. We left on good terms. He apologised and he drew me that really nice picture. Remember that really nice picture that he drew of Lord Dobby? It was a Dobby character with a Slipknot mask on, with a crown on. And that looks so good. That looks so good, man. I actually contacted him and said, thank you. That's really nice of you. Like, you didn't have to do that, So, no, man, I really like the guy. It was just mucking around, man. It's just mucking around. It wasn't anything real. I haven't had any iced coffee, mate. I haven't had iced coffee in, yeah. That was part of the problem, was the iced coffee. The iced coffee sends you off, mate. You have too many of the double stretchos, and that's it. You're going to be stretching all right yourself, mate. It sends you freaking wired, mate. I was having 2 liters of double wham freaking iced coffee, dude. I was bouncing off the walls. No, I haven't had any iced coffee for a long time. Yeah, nothing. Chocolate milk and juice. That's it. Chocolate milk and juice, brother. No, I haven't heard from Linda. Yeah, no idea, mate, about Linda. Become a marriage counsellor? Yeah, that's a good idea. I could become a marriage counsellor. I could counsel people, tell them how good they are and how bad the man is. You need to just listen. Okay, that's the major rule here. You need to just listen. Okay, just keep your mouth closed and just nod your head. Okay, you can always get a job at Domino's. Yeah, everyone needs a bit of Linda Lowther, mate. Okay, and Brandy's a nice lady, mate. A lot of classy lady. Yeah, family orientated lady. Very classy. Got lovely kids. I don't know if Diane's here, mate. Adam, no idea. It's been a long time since we've seen Diane. Gosh. Oh no, we're just doing it really slow, Tippy. Okay, we're not here to cause any problems. We are nice and calm, just like we were in our past life. Just normal, a normal guy. Not all stressed out and worried and all that kind of thing. So different, man. Oh, no, I haven't thought about it, Haram. Once you've done, you're done. That's it. They can't. You know what I mean? You just got to learn from it, mate. You got to learn. You got to learn, brother. You got to learn. So I won't forget that lesson. I won't forget it. Yeah, I won't forget it, man. But I mean, hopefully I'll just get another job, mate. I mean, it shouldn't be a problem. There's plenty of jobs kicking around. I have been trying. It's not like I don't want to. I do want. That's what I want, right? I can't proceed in my little devious plans without having a job. I need a job, brothers. Let me tell you. Yeah, I can't proceed without one. Um, I don't know. 7-Eleven. I've got no idea, mate. I don't know. Yeah, I've no idea. I've already wished him the best, kind of thing. I hope you're happy and I hope you're good, Julian. If you ever see this message, mate, thanks very much for your, being a mate, being a friend. No, I haven't been to the church in the city for a long time, fans boy. It's just too far away from me, and I just haven't been, mate. I'm tired and I sleep. It's like most of the day, Saturday and Sunday, I would sleep. I'm pretty tired and wrecked, my body, So I spend most of the time in bed. I get up, have something to eat, and go back to bed, because I'm on my own. So I just go back to bed. So, no, I haven't been. I really haven't. Yeah. I don't know, Haram. I haven't got it. I don't have. I don't have that. So I don't know. No idea. Yeah, no idea. I wish I did. That would be pretty cool. But no, I don't. I don't know. Tony Mockbell. Oh, God. I don't know what happened to Harry, mate. He owned a farm or something, didn't he? He owned a farm, I think. Went up to the farm or something like that. He had these big fruit. I don't know what they were. These really weird fruit. They tasted bland. They didn't have a sweet taste to them or anything. But he had a farm or something. He was going up to the farm. He asked me to go with him. Do you want me to go with you? Come with me. I remember that guy. He was a nice guy too, man. The heat pump behind me. I don't like the air, the hot air. Um, like it dries the air out. I don't know, man. I just don't like it. I got this little one here, man. So I just sit here, with that beside me. How you doing, Joke? Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well and happy and healthy and all that, guys. Okay. Hope you got someone in your life that loves you. Okay, I really do. Hope you got someone in your life that loves you, and that goes for the women too. Not just the men. So, no, you didn't, Barker. That's bullshit. You didn't hear that at all. Like, where do you come up with this stuff, man? And you want me to react to it? You want me to give an opinion on it, do you? Yeah, I'm not going to give an opinion on that kind of bullshit, dude. Yeah, I don't believe that at all. Um, how you doing, Shauna? Is it Shauna? Yeah, Shauna Rock. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're happy. Hope you're good. You know, since we last spoke, I went through a bad divorce. Oh gosh, mate, that's horrible. Yeah, I can't wish that on anybody, mate. Yeah, I can. It's horrible, isn't it? Oh, it's absolutely horrible. I know. Yeah, I know. Well, I hope you're all right. I hope you got through it because it's not easy sometimes, eh? Yeah, they always fall out of love, mate. Did she last 5 years? Because most of the time it's before the fifth year that they get rid of you. That's the fifth year. Um, so hopefully it lasted more than 5 years. Because the look on Google, the statistics, less than 5 years, mate. But 5 years is the out. Is where it. Oh, 10 years. Well, you got a good run out of it. You got a bit of a run out of it, mate. Got a bit of a run out of it. Isn't it a shame? 10 years. 10 years of your life, brother. You just really shake your head thinking, man, I really wish you could work it out. Just why? Just yeah, I know what you mean, man. You beat your head. You beat your head sometimes. Calvin, good on you, man. I'm glad you're happily married. That's fantastic, man. I don't know, Mr. Barker. I cannot comment on anything like that. 10 years would be considered a success story by some. I suppose so. Especially if you're actually, yeah, I suppose so, maybe. I don't, 10 years is a long, yeah, it doesn't normally last that much. Yeah, I know, man. You love her to death. Yeah, I understand, man. Yeah, I know. It sucks. Yeah, I know, man. I understand the love. I understand how you, yeah. Mate, it's gonna, just try not to let it eat you. Try not to give it too much power in your life. Um, that's the hard part, is not giving it any power. Because, it, we love differently, don't we, men? Men love differently than women. I do believe that. We just love differently than what they do. Um, I mean, I do believe they already think about it, like a long, long time beforehand. They've already got it in their brain what they're going to do. They're just working it all out, so to speak. But I do find that a lot. I don't know. Gubbins keeps getting me bring up. I've already answered the question about Gubbins ages ago. I don't know. Didn't he have a drug overdose or something, man? Didn't he have some big drug thing, man? And he really, like, he got really messed up. That's as far as I know, mate. He got wrecked up on the stuff that he was accusing me of doing, and he's actually doing it himself. So as far as I know, yeah, he's fucking gone, mate. And so's that Adam guy. Remember that Adam guy? Made all those videos, and they're still there now. He's in jail, mate. Yeah, he's in jail. He's been in jail all this time, right? This whole time, he's been in the jail, right? Pretty serious, man. Isn't it amazing? Those people that were the worst are ended up being the worst. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like incredible. You go and you're actually in jail for years and years and years now. You've been in there for jail. So yeah, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Adam Holland. Yeah, he's in jail, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. He's been in jail for years. All right, didn't you know? Men believe in fairy tales, so the love of marriage and the family and that fairy tale of having that. Women live for the survival of the species. It's their default mode. That's why they can drop you and move in on an instant. Yeah. Men just want respect from their wives. Good luck with that. When my wife puts on the lingerie, the love all comes back. Poo poo! A bit of lingerie. Oh, Freddie, you're a lucky bloke, mate. Oh, yeah, I've never had that shit, man, ever. Never had that ever, man. Yeah, no, no, never had that, man. So yeah, you're very lucky, man. Yeah, Adam's in jail, mate. His own fault, man. His own fault. Yeah, unconditional love is for women and children and animals. Men's love is based on your resources, what you can offer. Yeah. Once, if you can't offer that, then they will get rid of you straight away. That's just how they roll. They don't want to go backwards, man. They've got to be with the winner, so they're going to wait at the end of the line and grab the winner. No, Charles, no, mate. No, I had those bloody jabs, and yeah, mate, I don't know about you, but yeah, it's like dysfunctioning after that. I had these jabs, man, and yeah, fucking hell, mate. I don't know. I haven't been feeling frisky at all, like at all. I don't know what to tell you. I noticed that after I had the jabs, it took them 2 years, mate, to get a jab into me. 2 years. No, I don't feel sorry for Gubbins, mate. He wants to go sticking needles in his arm. Yeah, it's not for me to be feeling sorry for him. I mean, he was accusing me of doing that. He was accusing me of that. God. And it turns out he's a big write up in the paper, and there he is. And Adam was really stupid.
like he filmed himself banging a girl, man. He filmed himself banging her, and he sent it to everybody, including me. And it was pretty full on, man. He's shagging this Sheila, and she didn't know she was getting filmed. She didn't know. And he filmed her getting into the car, picking her up, getting into the car, and then he filmed her shagging her. You know, the whole thing. He filmed it, right? So yeah, yeah, that's not a good idea. That is a really bad idea. Let me tell you how bad of an idea that is. And then you want to go sending it to people. Like it was full on, man. Yeah, it was full on. Like I was flabbergasted, just flabbergasted, you know. Yeah, I wish I could have held out, mate, but I couldn't hold out anymore. I had to get it. Oh, thanks for that, man. My hair. Well, I need a freaking haircut, mate. I need a haircut. That's what I need. I need a haircut and a bit of colour, mate. That would really suit me if I get a bit of colour. Um, no, I think I just deleted it, man. I think because I was Adam. So I seen it wasn't a big video, man. It was only like a 1 minute video or something like that, you know. And then he made another 1 minute video of picking up the chick. I watched that one, and it was just him getting into the car with the chick, you know. And then the next video that he sent me was like I said, Adam, man, this is fucking full on, man. You can't share that shit, man. So I deleted it, man. I didn't keep it. I deleted it straight away. Like I'm not the one that complained, but somebody else has got over offended at it or whatever, and put a complaint in, and that's it, mate. He got charged. I don't know what the charge is. I don't know what that part of it is, but I know it'd be serious. That would be very serious, mate. Yeah. I don't have any more, mate. I deleted that as soon as it came in. As soon as I had it. I don't know if he's died, Wayne. I don't know if he died. Oh, thank you, Adam. Good on you, man. All three knocking at the door. Mate, if they could, yeah, you bet your ass. Yeah, you bet your ass, mate, if they could. Yeah. America are real pricks, mate. America, Ukraine and all that. Like I don't blame Russia at all, brother. I don't blame them at all, man. Like you got the whole of surrounding Russia with American bases, and now you want to put him in Ukraine. Like you cannot blame the guy at all, mate. He's had enough. Don't blame him at all, mate. While all these people don't know who they are and are, discovering if they're men or the women or whatever they're doing, his country doesn't do that. His country's the opposite, Like they don't get rid of the religions and all that. He's pretty family orientated and Roman Catholic Church, I believe, is what it is over there, and that's very powerful over there. So no, mate, I don't blame him at all. Like America and NATO have surrounded the country, and if they can, mate, they're gonna absolutely bomb the fuck out of everything, right? Because that's how America rolls, man. That's how it rolls. It's a war nation. It's got to be at war. So it's got to have an enemy. It's never happy. It can't. It's got to send its billions overseas. It's got to send it overseas. It cannot spend it inside the country. Okay, it's just impossible. It's got to go overseas. So the American people are getting robbed, mate. Getting absolutely flogged. Oh, jeez, shocking, 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 shocking. Movie suggestions. I'll go and see that new horror, Red Door. Oh man, I can't remember it. It just started Thursday. Just started. Insidious, Red Door. Yeah, go and see that. That looks really good. I don't know if that Cry of Freedom is here. I don't know if that's in Australia. I don't know if I want to go and see that. I don't know if I want to go and see all that kind of thing, mate. It's at the cinema. Like I go there to be entertained. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to go there with a box of tissues, right? I don't miss the garage day, mate. I don't miss that at all, mate. I was very cold and very lonely. That's the only thing that I remember from those days, mate. It's being very cold and very friggin' lonely, like extremely lonely. All I had was you guys. That's it, mate. If I didn't have that, I'd be sitting in there on my own. I didn't even have dinner. Never again, mate. Never again, okay? Never again. Yeah, that one's good, mate. I enjoyed that one. Uh, Sorry, I'm just reading what you've written here. Talk to me. No, I haven't seen that, mate. I've never even heard of that. Are giants real? Yes, Wayne. Well, they were real. I don't know if they're real now, but they were real. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. You don't, why would you even think that, mate? Of course they were real. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I lost them. Yeah. Real big screw up, mate. Yeah, I lost them, bro. Haven't been able to afford to buy them again. Oh, because apparently that's a sad movie, Cry for Freedom. Isn't it sad? Isn't it? I've been told it's a sad movie. So bring a box of tissues, you know. Their teeth get repossessed, yeah. They come and took their teeth back, mate. That's funny. That's funny. It's all about horror, man. Oh, it's about horror. It's a horror movie, is it? I was just driving along and it went bang, and it did a thing through the bottom of the engine, so it blew the whole engine. So you'd have to replace the whole thing, yeah, the whole engine. So that sucks, man. But I'm really kind of like glad because it was costing too much to run. Like I didn't want to drive it. Like I really didn't. It was, yeah, I didn't like it. Like I liked the thought of it after I got it. It was just uneconomical, and was really shit to drive. And yeah, I wanted to sell it. I wanted to get it. I wanted to get out of it. And I was just coming home from a job, coming home from work. Bang. Um, are you still MGTOW? MGTOW. Fucking how ridiculous. Men going their own way. Um, I don't recommend that at all. I've never recommended MGTOW to anybody. Okay, men going their own way. Yeah, you're going to end up my age with no family and no wife or ex-wives, whatever, and just your dog. So you may want to rethink that if you can. If you can. If you can get yourself a family, mate, and marry someone you love and, like stick to it, that would be great. You'd have a much happier life. You'd have a much happier life raising your children, watching them grow and do all those kind of things. That's what you're meant to do. You're not meant to be alone. You're not meant to live your life alone, okay? So no, I do not recommend the MGTOW, rah-rah philosophy bullshit, because I find that it's just another way of dividing the family unit. It's just another way. I'm not saying that, because divorce sucks, and it's the women that initiate it. 80% of the time. That's the statistics on Google. So I'm not saying anything bad. That is the real statistics on Google. So, yeah, you can't take the chance. This generation of women, yeah, they'll get rid of you, mate, at the blink of an eye. Like at the blink of an eye, man, and they'll already have it implanted in their head, and they'll be working towards that goal. And so I don't know, man, it makes it really hard. It does. It makes it really hard to have a family. And if you've got plenty of money, yeah, the woman won't go anywhere. If you've got plenty of money, um, but even then they can still go. Mate, Brad Pitt got divorced, right? You know, Brad Pitt. Okay, listen, man, if Brad Pitt can't keep his wife, what fucking chance have you got? I mean, seriously, it's Brad Pitt. You know what I mean? And his wife still left him, dude. So I don't know if he was abusive or not. I have no idea. That's what they all say, though, mate. You know, that's what they all say, though, mate. There is not a single husband out there that doesn't get accused of being an abusive rah 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 rah. That's just the standard fucking shit they say. You know, men are always the ones in the wrong, brother. Always the ones in the wrong. Even when you can get them onto the stand and you've got them there and they're in the stand like Johnny Depp, you know, that's the only way. It's the only way. Because if he didn't do that, then he would have just been convicted. He would have been convicted in trial. That's it. You're out of there. She would have been believed. But it's not until you get her onto the stand and you find out the details, how much of a, you know, how much of a torrent she was. So, yeah, you filmed it. Yeah, that's the worst thing you do is put it on camera, mate. Yeah, I agree. An idiot. Yeah, yeah, I've said that over and over and over. Yeah, I agree. 100%. Yeah, 100%. I really regret that and really wish I didn't, and I'm very sorry for it. You know, I shouldn't have shared that. Shouldn't have. You know, I was an idiot, mate. No excuses, mate. Yeah, Wayne, keep thinking that, Wayne. All right, keep going on and on and on, mate. Keep thinking that. Good luck to you, brother. Good luck to you, man. All right, contact me in 10 years, okay? Okay, after you've been married and all that kind of thing and done all your thing, then tell me, okay? Don't tell me when you're a freshman living at home with mum and dad, okay? Don't stay permanent divorce. Go fuck yourself, mate. How's that sound to you? Fucking hell. Oh, we give him a little bit of a chance to hang himself, mate. You know, so well, that way when I kaboom him, we've got a few messages there to delete, not just one. I like a bit of a kaboom all the way up. Yeah, I like to see it. So, well, so can I. Now go fuck yourself, mate. So can I, mate. You ain't shit. You ain't fucking special. See you later, buddy. Kaboom, mate. You're out of here. Okay? Don't need you. Don't care. Don't care what you think. I don't give a rat's ass what you think. That's what I think, mate. Okay? There's what I think. Okay? You're out. Kaboom, mate. Go and find another username. Do something useful with your day. Um, Set up a donation goal for a streaming holiday in Thailand. No, I'm not going to Thailand, mate. If I had that, I'd pay, just keep my roof over my head, buddy. Kaboom! Bye bye, Wayne. Oh, what time is it? Geez, that was a quick couple of hours. Wasn't that quick? Geez, that went really quick. Yeah, you're right, Tupac. Yeah. China and doing my videos, mate. You know, I went everywhere. Like I got up in the morning and I went. You know, and yeah, that's all I did is walk around China all day eating food. I was so hungry. Everything was just great. I really enjoyed the food. I mean, I went out all day. Thank you very much, Diane. Ah, Diane, how you doing, Diane? Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, it would be cheaper to live in Thailand, I suppose, mate. I've never thought about it. Like Thailand itself, never thought about it.
So I haven't thought about anything like that, mate. I can't go anywhere. Yeah, Diane's here. It's nice to see her. Yeah, good on you. Glad. I hope you're well, Diane. I hope you've been keeping well, mate. I hope you've been surviving in this world. I just go to the toilet. Oh. Thank you very much. Hope you're all good, ladies and gentlemen. What are you talking about, Shane? I don't have a criminal record, an abuse record. Go fuck yourself. Talk your shit somewhere else. You're out of here, mate. Don't accuse me of bullshit you don't even know about. I don't have anything like that. Calm. Boom, mate. You're out of here. The Dobby lobby. That's it. Might be over my way soon, Dobby. Oh, good, mate. No problem. Won't you be my neighbour? Buying a Subaru Overstate. Oh, wow. They're a good car, man. Subaru. Good car. Oh, my gosh. 31 grand. 35 grand. That's huge. Must be a nice car. Good on you, Zeddy. How are you, man? I haven't seen you for a long time. Hope you're good, mate. Hope I'm all right. Hope I'm looking, better or whatever. I feel a bit better. I feel better, than what I have in the past. So I hope you're good, mate. Yeah, fine, mate. All good. Nothing to complain about. Nothing worth complaining about. And no one cares even if I did complain. So it's not worth complaining about. Yeah, it's not like before. Different. I don't know, Lux. I'm not sure, mate. I haven't thought about it, to be honest. Thank you, Zeddy. I appreciate you too, mate. Oh, yeah, we have the same car. Yeah, we have that car. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun, Diane. Getting my highlights started and getting a haircut. She was such a good lady, and she was probably one of the best hairdressers that I've been to. Um, that was in Cranbourne, I think it was. Yeah, Cranbourne Shopping Centre. Too far away for me now, man. I live too far away. But yeah, that was one of the best. Yeah, she was really, really good, man. She was really good with her job. Very, very good. There's no real point to it, Shauna. It doesn't really pay to come on here, mate. Okay. I come on here because I was just watching a movie and I was bored and I was having a coffee and that's exactly why I came on. I just said I'll say hello to you and show you that I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm alive and I'm quite fine. I'm trying to do my best to stay, the way I am. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Said my hair looks good. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. It needs a bit long, mate. That's all. Yeah, the purple hair hairdresser. She was really cool. Long as not dude glad showed us. I don't know what that means, but okay. Thank you, Diane. You too, mate. No problem. I'm glad you found them entertaining. My pain is your lesson in entertainment. So no problem. That's fine. Um, Hopefully that's not the end of the laughs or whatever. But I don't mind, man, if it is. They were all telling me, oh, you're afraid to come online, you're afraid to do this, whatever. And I'm thinking, what the fuck for, man? What for? But okay, I'll come on and show you that I'm not afraid of any of you pricks. It doesn't matter. I'm not afraid of any of it. Um, but yeah, I'm good. I didn't want you to think that I was living in a car and, dead or whatever, bad things. Yeah, I didn't want you to think that. So, um, I don't know, dynamic. I don't get paid for my time, mate. So it's like exposing your life for nothing. It really is. It's like exposing your whole life for nothing. Yeah, there's no profit in it. It doesn't pay a bill. So good on you, Braveheart. No worries, Vibrant. No worries, Lashawn. Me too, mate. Me too, buddy. It wasn't easy. It hasn't been easy, man. I'll tell you that. It hasn't been easy. But I've got to stay on that path, man. I've got to make sure that I keep, you know, and don't dwell on the past. Don't hang on to it. There's no reason to hang on to the past, man. There's no reason to give it power. That things in your life that you can't change and of no value to you. So what's the point of giving it power? What's the point of it? You know what I mean? Like there's just no point in it. All you got to do is just cause yourself harm. Um, and I don't know about you, but if you've been watching the TV lately, man, but you got all these cops running around now doing all these arrests. They're all after the domestic violence people, and they're all 600 arrests in the last whatever. And I'm thinking, man, geez, yeah, I don't want no part of that. I don't want any part of that. Um, yeah, every good man has a 30-foot building falling on him. Yeah, you're not wrong. And you got to dig your way out of it, brother. You got to dig your way out of that shit, dude. And you got to keep your mind right. You got to keep it on path. You got to, man. Um, and it ain't easy. I go and talk to someone every 2 weeks. Like I go and talk to a lady for an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. She just goes through your whole life for you and talks to you and tries to make sense of it for you and put you onto a path so you're not mentally, fucked in the head, right? Because that's what happens to men. We get a little bit, a little bit. Yeah, because our whole life has disappeared. It's gone. Your whole life is gone. So it takes a little bit to get reprogrammed again, get back on path. Yeah. Um, no, I don't want to be on the police force. No, I don't drink coffee milk. Haven't had any coffee milk at all. Um, haven't had it for a long, long time. Thank you, Zeddy. I appreciate that. No, I'm not monetized, mate. Doesn't matter if you're consistent or not. I'm not monetized. So it doesn't matter what I do, mate. I'm not monetized. You need, all this news things, 1,000 new viewers or whatever, and a whole bunch of hours. So I'm not monetized at all. So no. Oh, the lady counsellor's fine. She's fine. What's my favourite pizza? I tried pepperoni the other day. I had a pepperoni pizza. That was the first time I've ever had a pepperoni pizza. It was really nice. I really liked it. Yeah, yeah, I really liked the pepperoni pizza with cheese. Um, yeah, I'm too old and fought too long not to win. Checkmate, they ask. Good luck with that, buddy. You know, I just like to keep a roof over my head. That was my main goal, is just to keep, yeah, so I don't have to go back in the car. I don't have to live that way I was living before. Yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that, man. So that was just my main thing, is to keep a roof over my head, mate. Um, thank you, Mr. Bungalow, Dr. Hunglow. Classic name. Thank you, Mr. Hunglow. I don't care about halal, mate. Do I look like I give a shite about halal? Everything is halal, mate. Every one of those pizza things is all halal. They have to be. They have to, their little signature thing on the counter. Yeah, they're all halal, mate. What are you talking about? The supplier is halal. So don't talk to me about that crap. As if I care. I don't care about all that bullshit. You wouldn't want to sleep in the Jeep, mate. She'd be freaking, a bit of, I don't know. I wouldn't be. Anyway. Um, yeah, you need a roof over your head, mate, LaShawn. That's my main thing, mate. I don't want to buy a tent just in case, mate. I'm not going to end up on the street. Thank you very much. I don't know what you're talking about, LaShawn. No idea what you're talking about, mate. No idea. Oh, God. No, I don't want to join any biker club, and I don't care if Mrs. Rena's in the office or not. I don't give a flying rat's ass. Uh, no, I don't play chess much, mate. That's probably why I feel that way, mate. I don't do that. So yeah, I'm fine. I don't even think about it, man. I don't even think about it, but so yeah, it's not really worth me thinking about it. Any toxic pick on the cards, brother? No, mate. I cannot act that way anymore, Zeddy. I cannot be that way anymore at all. I've got to show that I'm a normal guy. I've got to show that I'm, yeah, not raving crazy rah rah. Because they can't use this in court. They can't use this one. But if I raise my voice, yeah, they can use that. That's very, just push record. Yeah, I like that. Delete everything else and just keep that one little portion there. And then we'll say the rest doesn't exist, okay? And this is what he was talking about. So no, I don't even give him a chance, matey. Yeah, not even going to give him a chance. So. It would be nice though, but yeah, it's not worth it. You know, just bringing attention to yourself. You're not getting paid. You're not getting paid. So yeah, ain't no point in doing any of that. You're not getting paid. So no, 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 no. You're good. I'm learning about you, and isn't like telling all your stuff. You just share what van. I don't know what that means, but okay. Multiple personalities. Yeah, well, I have been diagnosed, mate. I've got my piece of paper. I've got my excuse, brother. Yeah, I've been diagnosed. So they can't throw it against me now. They cannot use the shit against me now because I've been, it's all legit, okay? So yeah, you can't say that. You can't do that because it's, yeah, against my rights. It's against my rights. So Not so much anymore, Dad on welfare. Not so much anymore. I don't react to things anymore like I used to. I think doing the men's behaviour course is kind of like, yeah, change that a little bit. You know, that's what it was drumming into you. What is the repercussions of you opening your mouth? What is the repercussions of it? That's basically it. So basically, keep your mouth closed and just agree with her, please. Whatever's going on, just agree. Just nod your head. Keep your mouth closed, because you may hurt her feelings, okay, and you may make her feel this way or that way, and that is the main priority in your life, is to make sure that her feelings are taken care of. Everybody's feelings, okay, but yours. Your feelings don't fucking matter. They don't matter. It's only other people's feelings and how you've made them feel. That's all that is. So, no, I'm not giving you I'm not giving you shit for old time. Go fuck yourself. I ain't giving you shit. Don't ask me to give you something, man. What the fuck you ever give me? What the fuck you ever give me to ask you to give me for you to ask me that? You know what I mean? You ain't never given me shit, Adam. Don't fucking ask me for anything. Alright? You want me to do something that may jeopardise my fucking shit in my life, mate? All for your entertainment? Yeah. Kiss my ass. How's that? Your feelings don't matter. What the fuck are you talking about, LaShawn? Mate, stick your feelings right in your Harris, right? They don't mean nothing here. Your feelings don't mean shit here, okay? Your feelings mean about as much as my feelings mean to you, which is nothing. So your feelings don't mean jack to me. I don't fucking care about your feelings. Since when do you care about anyone else's feelings except your own? Fucking stick your feelings, man. I don't care about your feelings. Yeah, I was thinking about doing some merch. Yeah, I don't care about their fucking feelings, though, mate. Any more than I care about yours. Right? I have no idea. I was going to do some t-shirts and some, coffee mugs, and yeah, I was going to get Rocky Rena's ugly fat head on there. We'll do the transition mug. We'll call it the transition coffee mug. We'll show him from the transition of being a fat ass laying on a couch until he met me, and I got him off the lounge, okay, with that head in front of there. God knows what it looks like now. But we could do the whole transitioning, take the entire coffee mug. We'll just do picture to picture to picture to picture. We'll show the slow evolution of my manager, because he's just a top class manager. I just earn with him. Whenever I'm around him, I feel like I'm earning, just earning with the RR, just earning with that bloke, mate. He's a fucking true manager. If you ever need any guidance in your life, just get on the phone, okay? I don't know who you're going to contact, because it may be a Mrs. or a Mister when you get on the phone, because he may be a bit confused on the day, right? So depending who you get, okay, will be the kind of like advice you get. If you get that nice, lovely little homely little R&R, she's going to give you the nice advice. All right? If you get the rough war veteran, you probably won't. Okay. How's the live been going? I don't fucking know. I don't give a shit how the live's going. It serves my purpose for the next half an hour, and then I'm going to bed. Other than that, I don't care. I don't really care. I don't care about anything these days, boys. I have got nothing to care about. Fucking nothing. The amount of shit that I've been through, mate, I don't fucking care. Like I really don't. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. I got to change, man. I got to change that. Oh, I don't care about any of that. I don't care about pronouns and fucking. Ugh. Ugh. No thanks. No, just call you fat bastard. All right, that's it. Okay. Doesn't matter. I just call it, come here, you fat bastard. Get off the lounge, you fat ugly bastard. And that's about it. Show me your titties. Have you got any titties over there, R&R? Give us a little bit of titties, mate. I like a bit of man breast. I like that. We don't want those traditional women. We need the new breed. The chicks with dicks. We need the new breed. Okay, that's what we need. Yeah, that's it. That's what I want to do, mate. Is just show a bit of progress that I'm not. Yeah, we haven't gone backwards. We've worked really hard and we've maintained our life, and we haven't been an asshole to anybody or done anything. Really try to stay on path and upgrade my life and make sure that I'm sort myself out. Okay. Yeah, I put a lot of work into it, man. A lot of concentration into it. I try not to do the depression thing too much. Like, it is hard. It is really hard. It is so fucking hard, I've got to tell you, boys. But I really try and fight it. I try and really fight it. I really try and fight it. Um, it's a lot better when you can go to work and you go to work for 8 hours and come home. You don't tend to think about it. But if you're not, then you tend to think about it a little bit more, and it gets you down. So you got to switch out of it, man. So I call my family up, but they're really busy now, so I don't get to speak to my family that much. So yeah, Zaddy, yeah, really tough, especially I'm medicated. Like I'm not medicated. It's really hard. Like it's really hard. It's not easy, and I really try. I really, really, really try. I have to try. I do. It's easy to give in. It's hard to fight. It's harder to fight. Force yourself out of the bed. Force yourself to get in the shower. Force yourself to get dressed. You know. So yeah, it's just how life is, man. I mean, hopefully I'll meet someone else. Hopefully I'll meet someone that You know what I mean? Like hopefully. I mean, you never know. Hopefully I don't spend the whole life alone. You know. I've kind of done that. You know what I mean? I've spent enough time on my own, I think. So it would be nice to have someone come into your life. I don't know. Don't talk about that, Braveheart. In fact, I'd prefer you remove the question, mate, if you don't mind. Um, yeah, you need to remove that, Brave. Now, okay? There are protected people here, mate. So, can't have anything like that. Got to respect the orders, mate. And I don't want to be in any trouble. See, they can't get me. See, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not interested in anything like that at all, at all. You're right, Brave. You're right, Brave. You're not. You don't know that, mate. Um, Long time. Yeah, I want to be able to have Ram wake up and like, yeah, I don't want to be divorced, man. I don't think there's any man that wants to be divorced, Haram, when they get married. Like we marry for it, We're supposed to be for life. Good, bad, ups, downs, whatever it is. You're supposed to stick with each other, yeah. But that shit don't work now. It's a different breed. As soon as the hard time comes, they want to get rid of you, man. As soon as any hard, whatever, they want to get rid of you for any reason, really. They're not really fussy. Just pick one. Did you fart in the bed? Yeah, you get this fucking divorce, cut. You're getting divorced, all right? Did you fart in the bed? Yeah, that's it. I never even did that. God. I've no idea who Elizabeth is, mate. So, yeah. No, I don't know what happened to the Nubian Queen, mate. I had my little bit of a run with her, and that was it. I don't go back. I don't think about it at all, buddy. Yeah, I don't think about it, dude. Sorry, man. Yeah, I can't put up with their bullshit, dude. I can't put up with it. Once they blow themselves out, that's it for me. I don't go back. Yeah, I don't ask. Um, No, Zeddy, I haven't had any iced coffee, mate. Everyone's asked me that tonight. Thank you very much, guys. I haven't had any iced coffee for years. None. I think that was part of the problem. Like drinking all that caffeine. It was double shot coffee, man. Like I was drinking it by the liters, dude. 2 liters and shit, dude. So no wonder I was climbing the walls a little bit. So no, I haven't had any of that, man. I've got it completely out of my system. I have not drank any coffee milk in 2 years. Yeah, chocolate milk. That's about it, really. Chocolate milk, and it's got to be the oak one. Yeah, it's got to be the oak chocolate milk, and that's it. Um, that is correct, like Braveheart. You have to have all of those dominoes in line, brother. You got to have them all in line, and they just walk straight in, and it's all organised for them. They don't like it any other way. It's got to be all done for them. Okay, and you've got to pay all everything, kids. You know what I mean. You've got to, yeah, and if you, yeah, that's how they are. That's just how they roll, dude. I mean, it is gold. It's gold, buddy. If you want some of that gold, you got to be the miner, right? So that's just what they do, man. It really messed with my head, Zeddy. I believe the caffeine really messed with me, my whole system. Um, yeah, it was a complete change after I stopped drinking the coffee milk. Yeah, I noticed it within myself that I wasn't jumpy, and I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I haven't had any. So it got to the point for me that that's it, quit. I went cold turkey. I went cold turkey for me chocolate, for me coffee milk. Yeah, no, I haven't had any, man. Chocolate milk I had. Yeah, chocolate milk I had. Yeah, man, I drink the whole 2 liters. Yeah. Um, will you give up smokes to afford rent? Most likely, mate. Yeah. I mean, that'll probably be a clever thing to do. I'm not a very clever person, don't get me wrong. So I think if I can't have a cigarette, mate, I think I'd be climbing the walls a little bit, right? Because I don't really have anything else. I don't drink. I don't have any drugs. There's nothing here. Right? I've got cigarettes, man. So I don't get into any. Yeah, I hope not. I hope not. I really do, man. I hope not. Um, yeah, I've experienced the same. Oh, did you really? For the coffee milk? Um, yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I noticed a difference, man. Quitting made a world of difference. Oh wow. Which leaves guys like us with no hope of settling for the low lives. Mate, no, just save your money and be a passport bro, and get over to Thailand like they keep telling me here, or Philippines. They'd be nice, the Philippines. No, man, whatever your taste is, yeah. But try and work towards that goal. Get your passport organised, save some money, and you know, head over, man. Head over. I don't know what your chances are here in Australia. I really don't, man. The women here are pretty, whew, very argumentative, entitled, arrogant, full of themselves. You can't even have a 10-minute conversation with them, man. You can't. You can't even have a 10-minute conversation, man. Most of the time they'll ignore you. Most of the time, you're trying to talk to them or whatever on the internet, and it's like the next day they return your message. So I don't even return a message back. I just delete them. I just delete them, boys. I don't even give it that chance again. Like you introduced yourself last night. I say hello, how are you back, and then you don't answer me until the next day. Yeah, you're deleted. Don't bother. Don't bother calling me back. Yeah, it's already finished, love. So they are that entitled. That's how entitled they are. That they will contact you, hi, how are you? They've seen your picture or whatever, and you say hi to them back, hi, how are you? And then it's the next day. Like it's crazy, dude. It's insane. You can't deal with it, man. Oh, George, yeah, good luck with that. Fucking mate, you're gonna need a lot of luck. Uh, you're gonna need a lot of luck with that one, buddy. Yeah, yeah. I remember putting all of my hopes on the same thing. So good luck with that. It's freezing cold here, Braveheart. Yeah, I'm sitting right next door to a heater, mate. I've got it right leaning against my leg. Yeah, yeah. It's not warm, that's for sure. Yeah, it's not warm, mate. Yeah, it's been raining during the day, cold and freezing here. Yeah, it's not very comfortable at all. Um, I don't know anything about that, Adam. Maybe I don't know. Everyone's delusional, mate. Um, I look like Billy Idol. Really? Because I've got the haircut, you reckon? I don't know, buddy. I don't think so. But anyway, thank you. Um, would like to visit for a holiday. Good, Brave. Never put your eggs in one basket, but you'd like to think you can, mate. You'd like to think you'd be able to meet one that, you could put all your eggs in your hope and your love in. I really hope you meet that. I hope you do meet one that you are able to have that. Because, yeah, it's quite nice if you can get it. It's quite good. You do improve your life if you're able to have that. But if you're an asshole, then not. Okay, if you've got one person putting all the effort in and the other person's fucking fighting you, then yeah, it's horrible. It's yeah, good luck with that. Um, do I miss my little red car? Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Um, there are many different things of Asian though, mate. I mean, many different nationalities. Many, many, many. Yeah, there's a lot. Beautiful chicks though, man. Oh my god. Yeah, some beautiful, beautiful chicks, dude. Um, Charlie, you'll find someone you got a great sense of humour. I don't know, man. They don't even talk to me. They don't even spend 5 minutes talking to me, man. You're lucky if they say return your hello back. Like I've found it pretty, pretty entitled, man. I found them to be very entitled, and within a couple of hours, they're asking me, did I want to get remarried again one day, and do I want to have more children, and like I just don't want that kind of conversation straight away, like just yeah, just turn me off, just completely turn me off the whole thing. So no, man, I prefer just to have my own thing. Yeah, I haven't thought about anything other than that, mate. I've never had that, so I don't know any of the streamers in there, man. Japanese are beautiful, mate. Yeah, pretty rare in Australia, but yeah, very nice, very very pretty, mate. They make nice wives too, mate. Japanese. Most likely, the first question they'll ask is, yeah, have you got a job? Or the second one is, where do you live? And the third one is, what car do you drive? Those are the three questions you get asked by every woman within the first hour. Okay, it'll be within the first 10 minutes. They'll ask you those three questions in any order. That is just standard bullshit. Lie to them, man. Fucking lie to them. Tell them you're an airline pilot. Tell them you fucking going to run for president of the fucking football club or some shit. You know what I mean? Like yeah, hey, you want a fantasy? We'll give you a fantasy, love. Right? Yeah, Lux report. Yeah. Yeah, Diane, the world has turned upside down, mate. There's no doubt about it. Um, that's how I felt Tupac. Like I just wanted to spend some time with her, and I wanted to shag her, and that was great. And then we've come out for the conversation, and you're really heading into the, when are we getting married kind of thing, like come on, man, like geez, you haven't even made me a coffee, and you're asking me about that kind of thing. Were you thinking about having more children? No, I wasn't thinking about that at all. No, And they didn't like that. I mean, you're supposed to say yes, rah, rah. No, I don't. I don't. All right, love, I don't. All right, you're 39? Yeah, 39 going on 40. I said, yeah, we're not married. I said, even if you fell pregnant today, and it was 8 months, that means you're 40 something years old, 40, and you want to have babies. I said, I don't think I said, can't we just like enjoy life, love? Like have fun, enjoy life, and you know, you know what I mean? Like you have babies and stuff, and that changes everything. Like can't we just enjoy life a little bit and enjoy each other's company and stuff like that? You know, I don't really feel like getting married at the moment or having babies at the moment. Um, I mean, I've just shagged you, right? And you know what I mean? Like like who does that? Who does that? Like you've just met, you know what I mean? And you're telling the guy I want to have babies, want to get married. Like fuck, no guy wants to hear that. Like mate, they run for the door, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't have to choose anything, mate, and I ain't begging for nothing. I ain't begging for shit, dude. Neither should you. I ain't begging for it. Yeah, mate, don't ever beg 'em, mate. You ain't ever gonna get it if you're begging. Trust me, I know. You're never gonna get it, mate, if you're begging. It doesn't matter how much begging you do, dude. You're not gonna get it, okay? So yeah, I've never begged, mate. I don't beg that. Um, I don't know, man. She was just thinking about the future, Lashawn. Thinking about, thinking about the future, brother. Yeah, it's too freaking quick for me. Yeah, it's too quick for me. No thanks, matey. We've only been, like 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it is, right? I've only known you for a week. Like you've been here 3 hours. No, 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 no. I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah. I mean, can't we just like be together, like enjoy each other's company, have fun, be friends. You can be my girlfriend, I'll be your boyfriend, okay? But it doesn't mean that I want to go running out straight away and you get pregnant and we get married. Like that is just, come on. I said, well, that's just so full on for now. Like talk to me in a few months' time or whatever. Far out. Well, good on you, Lux. If you can do that, mate. Good on you. You got to learn to say no, mate. Yeah. You had it the other day. Girlfriend Arnie asking me for $1,000 for some chemicals for a farm. It's just a few chemicals there, mate. Just a few chemicals. We're gonna fucking bomb the joint. It's gonna be nuclear Armageddon by the time we're finished with it, Lux. Yeah, it's fucking very expensive, that one. We're gonna bomb the whole fucking thing, mate. It's full of rats. We've got to get rid of them, mate. We need toxic chemicals here. Golly. Uh, oh, no, I can't kaboom someone just for fun, mate. They don't think it's fun. Um, yeah, you don't speak to her anymore. It's 1K. Just run. Just run. I've got to go to the airport, love. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, just run. Straight to the airport. Got to go to the airport, love. It's been lovely seeing you. I'll get you that wire as soon as I get back. I'll get back. I've got to go. I'll put it straight in the wire for you. Um, Nasara Gasara. No, I don't know who that is, man. Never heard of that. Never heard of that person, man. I don't want to kaboom, you think, Mr. Barker? You're all right, mate. No reason to do that. Well, I do thank you for your company. Okay, I do thank you for your company, man. Thanks. No, man, I've got to be cool. I can't be, yeah, I'm not interested in doing that. Yelling and screaming and all that kind of thing, raising my voice. And, no, 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 no. No, mate, we didn't go do on all the courses and all the things we had to go through in order just to revert back to where we were as soon as the microphone goes on. Okay? That's the whole idea of learning. Yeah? So, no, mate, we can't do that. Yeah, it's not good, mate. I was an idiot. Okay, I was an idiot. Okay? You do any exercise? Um, it helps with the mental health. I know from experience, yeah. You're not wrong. Um, no, I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy, man. I've been dwelling on shit. You know, the last couple of weeks I've been dwelling on things that I shouldn't be dwelling on, trying to get my mind right. Um, a lot of things I'm not allowed to talk about or anything like that. I'm not allowed to say anything or anything. So it makes it harder. But, you know, I've got to stay on the path, brother. Stay on the path. Yeah. Because right now you're doing really good. You know, you're doing so good. Yeah, you don't realise how good you're doing. Yeah. Um, and I know that. Okay, I know that. So I've got to stay on that path, man. Just continue on it. I don't know where it'll take me or whatever, but I know yelling and screaming and cussing down that thing is not the way to go. Um, like I was completely in the wrong. I've said that to you many times. I was completely in the wrong. I shouldn't have shared any of those things that I shared. Some of the things that I said, you know, completely wrong. I mean, I was fucked in the head, mate. I was going through a mental freaking breakdown, brother. You know, I was going through a mental thing, right? So, no excuse. Just that's what happened. That's what happened. Rule number one: quit dealing with people who want to help. You've got a good heart and have to tell it no. Um, just chew nicotine gum or use nicotine inhalers. Much cheaper than smokes and feels just as nice. Okay. There is definitely toxic men as well as women. Of course there are. Yeah, absolutely. Are you chewing nicotine gum right now? I don't think we have. We don't have chewing tobacco here, no? In Australia. That's an American thing. Yeah. We don't have chewing tobacco. Yeah, we don't have that. Doesn't exist here. I found a pot cellar though, opposite the station in Frankston. There's like this um I don't know, like medicinal fucking marijuana cellar. It's a full on thing, man. And you walk into the shop and he's got all the selections there. He's got it all there. You got to have a doctor's prescription to get into it. Um, so I went and had a look because I've got a prescription. So I went and had a look. And I was just surprised that we'd actually had this kind of thing in Australia. I didn't think we had that in Australia because it's like America. You know, you go in there and it's all in the cabinet, yeah. So I was surprised at that. I didn't I didn't partake of anything. I swear to God, I didn't touch anything. But went along there to see what was there. I was quite surprised. I was quite surprised. You get a certificate really easy with our conditions, so not a problem. Women are definitely the worst, darling. There's just no doubt about that. The cruelty and the thoughts and the planning that goes into it makes it that. You know, the pre doing of it all, the pre planning of that a woman puts herself through. Most of the women are the same, but you know, that's just $40 at Chemist Warehouse, $30 or something on special. Inhalers are more like cigarettes. They're available too. I didn't see any inhalers. Um, I know people in Outback. I don't have any, mate. I don't have any. I'm just talking, but I don't have any. Yeah, I've got to pass all that. I'm not. Yeah, I've got to pass all that. Yeah. So I've been trying to be a good boy. Oh my God, it's so hard. That's why I can't give up my cigarettes, man. It's all I got left. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've given everything else up. So I'm hoping I don't have to give up my cigarettes. So we have so many cannabis stores here. Yeah, you have a ton of them over in America. You don't even need a medical card anymore. Amazing. Oh, that felt good. Um, I haven't been there. I don't know CW, man. We don't have that over here in Australia. This was just a little shop, and it was like it just had it had dispensary there, and I just thought, what's that? So I walked in, and you have to go through a section, and they explained to me what it is. That's as far as I got. I didn't go any further. I didn't go into the shop, kind of thing, because you can't go in there. You've got to have your actual doctor's thing to go in there. I was just really surprised. Just really, really surprised. I never thought I'd see that in Australia. That's all. I don't know, just trying to help with a phone call. Thanks, LaShawn. No problem, mate. All good. Don't take anything I say seriously. Yeah, all good, man. It's still completely illegal, mate. You know what I mean? It's completely legal. So you're not allowed to have that kind of thing anyway, mate. Right, that's almost 3 hours. That's amazing. 3 hours. Like, wow. That went really, really quick. Um, I don't know if this stream will download or whatever, mate. The other one doesn't seem to download. It just seems to be stuck there. So maybe it's because I went through Streamlabs. Maybe that's got something to do with it. I don't know. Um, oh, they give you an extra 10%. They charge you 10% more if you've got a card. Wow. Yes, I do enjoy the music of the Slipknot, mate. Yeah, I'm not too good with the names, but I know the songs. I really like the songs, but I just can't remember the names. Yeah, there's quite a few. Yeah, quite a few. That's what got me into it, at the start. The old Slipknot, Iowa era was when I jumped in, Iowa era, which is where my core is. They're from the Iowa era, like this one. That's Iowa era. You know? Yeah. Yeah, they were here a few months ago too, Zeddy. They were doing the Oktoberfest, I think it was. No, not Oktoberfest. Some kind of festival here. They were doing something here. Yeah, the Knot Fest. Thank you. Yeah, the Knot Fest. Yeah, they were here for the Knot Fest. Yeah, that was the last I heard about them. Yeah, that was the last time I sold masks. It was the last time. Yeah, I haven't sold any masks in ages, mate. I haven't sold anything for ages. I don't know who those bands are, mate. The Smiths or I know Megadeth. I've heard of that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the other ones. I think I'm too old for those kind of things. That kind of music. Maybe I'm just too old for it now. Geez, I'm over 50 now, boys. I'm 54 now, so yeah, far out. Your whole life goes, man. The blink of an eye, it's gone. Oh, I still like the oldies, man. I still like the oldies, yeah. They're all geriatrics now. When I grew up, they're all geriatrics now. They're old, man. They're really old now. Link to masks. They're on eBay, mate. Lord Dob 79 eBay. Sorry, I don't know. I'm on my phone. I don't know how to share a link on for the thing. I don't know how to do that. Um, Thanks. I'm not 60. I'm only 54. Don't age me too quickly, brother. I'll be remarried by then. Hopefully, I'll meet someone else by then. Yeah, I don't want to be alone all my life, mate. Yeah, I like to be with somebody. I like to be in a relationship, you know. So Neil Diamond and the Kinks, mate. You can't beat Neil Diamond, bro. You know, you can't beat Neil Diamond. Except for the guy with that silver thing. What was his name? Coward of the Country. You know, he sung that one. Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers is pretty good. You didn't pay for no mask. Yeah, don't even bother with that. Yeah, you didn't pay for no mask, brother. Yeah, all my shit's done through eBay, man. Yeah, it's all legit. It's all legal. You can't claim nothing here, brother. You can't claim anything here. Never had a problem mailing a mask, mate. Never had a problem doing that. Yeah, happy to mail my art, mate. Um, don't get with a geriatric, Dobby. They don't deserve it. I didn't want a geriatric anyway, mate. I didn't want a geriatric anyway, mate, if that's all right. I'm already geriatric enough. God, I'm already a geriatric. Um, yeah, I scammed your king, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, because that's what I do, mate. I scam over a core mask. That makes sense. Uh, the, the leads are. Can I draw a little bit? I can draw a little bit, mate. Nothing special. I don't know how they're going to speed up time, man. I don't know how they do that. How are they going to speed up time? They can't make time go quicker. Um, does Ghost glow in the dark? No, he's not meant to, mate. He's not meant to. None of the Corey masks glow in the dark. I can make it glow in the dark if you want. I can put glow in the dark on it, but otherwise, just get some glow in the dark paint and just put it over the dreads. Okay, just you can put the glow in the dark paint on the dreads, and that would make them glow in the dark. Or just put a bit of the glow in the dark on top of the mask. That's so easy to do. It wouldn't be a problem. Um, Instagram. I'm on Instagram. I didn't even know I was on Instagram, mate. I had no idea I'm on Instagram. Um, oh, actually, no, I am. I'm on there. Mask maker. I'm on Instagram, but I don't have any rage videos, man. All I've got is just mask pictures. So you're not looking at me, man. I probably are looking at me, but not my channel. I didn't make the videos, so why do I want to draw while I chat for, mate? Oh, they feel like they've been time has been speeding up. I don't know what to say to you, buddy. Yeah. Sometimes the time goes real slow. Let me tell you, yeah, time can go really slow. Yeah, so helps the mind. I'm all right, mate. My mind's fine. I don't need to draw. Yeah, I can paint. If on my mind, I can go and paint. Not a problem. I can go and do a raw. I can put the belt on this ghost so that I can actually list it and put it on eBay because it needs a belt. So maybe time has spelled up, mate. I don't know. I never experienced, never thought about time. Never thought about it, brother. Uh, oh, Tracy Lee's back in the town, eh? Yeah, I remember Tracy Lee. Hey, Tracy. Just draw circles, mate. I don't know. I haven't got a pen and paper anyway, mate. So I probably got a pen, but anyway, never mind. That's me now. It's 3 hours, 2 minutes more. Okay, 3 hours, 2 minutes, and then I'm out of here. Have a good night. Take care. Thank you for spending some time with me, keeping me company. I appreciate it. I'm going to go to bed now because I've got to get up early in the morning, or at least try to get up early. I haven't been sleeping too good, guys. I haven't been sleeping good, so I've been getting up early and shit all the time, which is not good. You too, Calvin. You too, Tracy. No problem, mate. Um, you got a ghost in the finishing stages, and the others. I've got a ghost made, man. I've got Corey's. I've got 3 Corey's or something ready to go. I put them on eBay, man. They're all on eBay. I think there's 4 masks on eBay right now, and then I'll stick this one on tomorrow when I get the belt done. I'll put this one on tomorrow. And I've got this one already made, a ghost. It's on list now. What's that one? He's on eBay right now. And then you've got a 3 Corys to choose from. That's why I haven't made any more. I thought, well, I've already got, Corey's on there, and I've got a ghost on there, so if I keep putting more and more on there, people are going to, not want them. I don't know if that's logical or not. I don't know if that's logic. But that was my logic. I thought to myself, I better not make any more because people don't want them. So, I won't make any more. Um, yeah, you too, Diane. Stay well, stay happy, man. Um, I don't know about that, Diane. Don't ask people that. Um, you ordered 5 masks. You ain't ordered shit. You haven't even ordered. You haven't ordered nothing. I'm not going to be rude to you because you've just been a smart ass, but you haven't ordered jack shit off me, mate. Yeah, nothing. 5 masks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds brilliant, mate. I can find masks. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. You'll see on my feedbacks, man. Lord Dob 79. Okay. Yeah, straight up lying. Yeah. Anyway, boys, it's been 3 hours. Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate you. I've learnt not to react to these people. I've learnt not to react. Yeah, just don't react to them. Don't give them any of that your power. Don't give it to them. So anyway, thank you very much. I wish you all the best, and I really implore that. I hope you have someone in your life that loves you, and I hope that you love them and they love you, and I hope that you're happy. And I don't think I can wish you anything more better than that. Okay, and just stay safe. Stay safe. And hopefully we'll see each other again down the track, and you say hello down the track and you're all friendly and all nice. Um, but I do hope you have someone in your life that loves you. I really do. It's been a couple of years now since we've seen each other, and I hope you've gotten married, and I hope you've been able to have a kids, and hope you know what I mean. I do. I don't want you to be alone. I don't want you to be lonely and alone. So I had a lot of that when I had my streams before. I had a lot of lonely people. So I do hope in this time period of it's been a couple of years now. So I do hope that you have improved your life in that way. Um, you know. Anyway, never mind. Have a good day. Take care, and stay well and stay happy. Okay. And I do miss you, and I wish you all the best. Catch you, boys.